Oh, where are they? I'm just kidding. I'm already well in frame by the time I can make that joke.
No, I'm still invisible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Invisible Ian and myself, Calder, will be joining you for the live stream tonight. We're chatting about a bunch of cool stuff. A ton of new Heroclix news and stuff came out this week. IPF tournaments are getting ready to kick off, especially Brad Broyles' event is going to be next weekend, the 16th in San Antonio, Texas, in Fort Worth. Which one? Richardson's. I knew where it is. So if you're in the Richardson area, in Texlahoma or wherever it's
the whole Texas
it's somewhere
area.
around there. Yeah, the Texas.
It's somewhere
area.
in the state of Texas.
There's going to be a great IPF tournament. There's going to be the Tawert Chase. There's going to be the Kevin Ultra Chase and the Steve Chase are prizes, as well as a lot of other really cool stuff. Especially, personally, my favorite, Dial Age tokens. Get pretty cool. Howdy, let's get rowdy. Dial Age tokens over at that tournament. But we're going to be chatting GAMA. We're going to be chatting Dial Age IPF tournaments. All sorts of really cool stuff, guys. So stay tuned and just hang out. We're just hanging out on a Saturday night, getting ready for, I don't know, Spring Forward tomorrow. You ready for that, Ian?
Spring Forward, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Savings. When does that happen? What's the time?
I don't even know, to be honest. The Ghost of Movie Theater. I don't want to start that. I don't want to start that, all right?
Oh, Jalen.
Jalen, are you excited? Are you excited for...
You're going to Adepticon, aren't you, Jalen?
Is he going to that? Yo, he should be.
Yes, him and JR.
Yeah, about to say. What's that state again? Ohio, wherever they're from? Ohio or Michigan, somewhere around there? That's like right next to Illinois, somewhere. Not very far away, so...
Hi, guys. We love Dial Age. Hey, we do too.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like it.
You're like, yeah, I like it. Yeah,
it's
thanks.
good stuff. No, it is.
It's hilarious.
No, we'll kind of let people feed in.
Yeah.
Talk about just some stuff going on. The only state that doesn't exist, Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, I could say that. I mean, they say that about South Dakota all the time.
What?
Our state doesn't exist.
What?
South Dakota? I know.
Yeah.
It's just not real.
Yeah. It's just...
See? There you go, guys.
I've only ever lived in Nebraska.
Yeah,
I've only
me
ever
too.
been from here. Yeah.
I'm made of corn.
You're
I'm made of corn.
made of corn.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know that.
And then you just turn into corn. Your sweatshirt falls. Your hat falls, and it's just corn in your seat. Oh my gosh.
IPF stuff is cool. If anybody from Texas is in here, Richardson and San Antonio. That is March 16th. That's Saturday. March 16th.
March 16th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Next Sunday is gonna be St. Patrick's Day. Oh my gosh.
Next Saturday is Brad's event.
Next Saturday,
that's going to kick off at 11, so registration starts at 10. So you have about an hour there. It is 400 silver. It's in prep for Heroclix for Huntington's or the Rock Cup. And yeah, should be a good time. I'm interested to see how silver will
I'm super curious about what
out.
those builds are going to be, man.
Building in silver is honestly it's a chore. It's really tough. It's easy to get it's like, oh, I want to play these things, and then filling out everything else around it. I'll get about 70 to 80% done, and then I'm just like, I don't know, done.
I feel like fine-tuning a silver team, just a 400-point team, compared to 300 is going to be so much more work.
And then when you have 12 years of stuff to work with, too, or however long it is. Is it 10 years?
Yeah. No, it's only 8.
It's only 8?
It's only 8. 2016 was Spear Foes of Spider-Man. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm interested to see how the format shakes out. I think Wendigo is going to dominate it. Wendigo should be banned.
It's got to be.
It's recorded now. I don't think I've said it already, but ban Wendigo? What the heck? Anyway, should be fun. So, yeah, Brad's event will be that. There's some good prizing on the line. It's $25 entry. 100% of it goes to the IPF. We're going to try and get some international players. If you are an international player watching, there's instruction on how to enter on the Facebook page. I will share that as much as I can. If you guys know international players, send it to them. Canada, Mexico, anywhere overseas. That all works, as long as you're not in the U.S. If you're from Alaska or Hawaii, message us. Maybe.
I don't think there's anybody that knows what Heroclix is in Alaska.
Probably not.
I don't
Hawaii.
think so. Hawaii, they seem a little more in touch with anything else culture. They have board games and stuff. Isn't the Pokemon tournament in Hawaii or something?
Is it?
I thought they did a Pokemon tournament in Hawaii
they
every
very
year
well
or
might.
something. But Alaska, it feels like once you go up there, it's cold. And it's you hang out and you go on a hike or hunt. Yeah, fish.
Yeah. Lots of hunting.
That's what Alaska seems like. My sister was in Alaska for 6 months. And I was like, what'd you guys do? And we went to bars every night. I'm like, wow. There's nothing else? Nothing else. I'm like, wow,
cool.
Gnarly, very sick. So, and also, there was never a state tournament in Alaska. I want to say, I don't think there's ever been one in Hawaii either.
I doubt it, dude.
I think like Alaska, Hawaii, and Montana have like never had ROC state tournaments because even North Dakota had one and Wyoming had one.
I
And
remember the Wyoming
that's
one.
pushing it, dude. The Wyoming team.
The Wyoming meta was, that was hilarious. Seeing what won, it was like starter set Silver Surfer. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, huh?
Dude, I was like, at the time, I was like, man, do I drive like the 8-9 hours to Wyoming to like hopefully crush Wyoming?
Get accused of like witchcraft?
Yeah.
How's he doing that? Hi, Dennis, how are you?
What's going on?
Yo. Yeah, Adepticon too. So, anyways, that's what's in the close-up. Is Brad's tournament. Lots of prizing, lots of good stuff, and 100% goes to our charity, which is awesome. So we're hoping to get 4 people to Worlds this year. We're hoping to have 4 people apply to the IPF this year. Please send in videos if you guys are from outside the U.S. Like, seriously, you could win a flight there.
Dennis, if you're excited about everything happening in Mexico this year, and you know people that want to get their trip to Worlds, their flight covered,
have them enter the IPF. You know the Facebook page. I know that
Mexico is
donated,
totally valid, totally legal to submit anything for the IPF. So make sure you have people do that. All right, make sure you have people do it then, man. Make sure to send in some submissions because
Mr. Bill,
we're doing great. We're doing great. Info's on the IPF Facebook page. I want to say, is that like the latest post? Maybe not the latest post, but it's one of the. It is the latest post.
All the instruction for how to enter is like pinned at the top as well.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's 5 questions. Submit a video, or you can even write a statement. But you'll want to do a video because people are going to vote on this. So if they don't see your face, it's going to be open until April 21st. So you have plenty of time to do this.
About like,
almost
2 months, almost about 2 months.
Right around that.
Month-ish, month and a week
month and a half.
Yeah, month and a half. Yeah.
But it's really simple, and you're going to have to meet the community anyway. So if you're camera shy, or if the people are, you're going to talk to them anyway. No one's going to judge you. It's the Heroclix community. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Emily. Where is this info? It is on the International Player Foundation Facebook page. So if you go to that on Facebook.
It's just like Facebook /
It is all there. It's been shared around a ton of places.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
The IPF. And so that is all written on the page. You guys give me the web page for IPF. So it's all on Facebook. I think I can just link it on my iPad.
Should be able to. Yeah.
But yeah, so Brad's event's coming up. That'll be the first one. Then our event is after that. That is April 6th, Saturday.
I'm really excited for our
Omaha.
event, man. I can't wait for it because we're doing a pulp event. We don't get a lot of just pulp events that happen. This is 300 modern pulp. No like 400 points like Oranges was down in Florida. No ban list, nothing whatever. It's just straight up pulp. And there was some pulp events at Nationals last year, and then there's a pulp event at Worlds. And I want to say there were a few states that were pulp, but there's just not a ton of pulp events. So I want to see some more. It's not the most diverse meta, so I really hope that next phase changes some things up, or at least people, get out of their comfort zone a little bit and try to test the waters on new stuff. But I just think since there's so few pulp events, people just go tried and true with it all the way. I would like to see some creativity.
I posted it from my personal YouTube of Takoko.
Oh, there you go. Oh, outed yourself.
Oh, no. You guys now know who I am.
Completely outed yourself.
Yes, I've commented on a few Dial H videos, Subi. Anyway, that's the link. I don't know if it worked. That's the link to the post, though.
Okay.
Maybe if you type it in or if you just copy-paste it, it should work.
Hopefully.
Probably should have done it from the Dial H account. Whatever. That's the post. That'll have all the details you need. There's the info.
There it is.
It's out in the open now. Anyway, after that is the San Antonio tournament. That is April 28th. Gosh, I need to check.
Oh, so that'll be after we decide who is. Cool. That's really cool then. All right, nice.
And, sorry.
It's totally fine.
Let's see.
28th, San Antonio. That's also a 400 silver.
April 27th.
27th, okay.
And so, 400 silver also in prep for Heroclix for Huntington's, which makes sense. Oh, no, it is April 28th, Sunday.
It is 28th.
Good God. Sorry. Registration's at 12 p.m., dice drop at 1 p.m., so a little bit later of a start, but should be good. The prizing on the line there, there's a case of BTU, 4 Guardians of the Galaxy holiday sets, 3 Hall of Armors, and so much more to be decided. A lot of that may or may not be decided at Adepticon. If that tells you what's on the line, very exciting stuff. So once again, if you're in the Texas area, but the Texas area is large, if you're on the other side of the Texas area, check out San Antonio. It'll be a big, fun event. Azale from the Alpha Strike's running it. He's a really solid dude.
Dude, great guy. Great guy. I had a blast getting to know him, talking to him down in Florida. So I have great hopes for this event, how well it's going to be run, and how well it may or may not be covered. So I'm really, fingers crossed, we'll be able to maybe live stream or at least some videos after the event, see what people are running, or, just even Facebook posts, just to keep us up with tournaments and what's going on. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. So all those events.
All those events, guys. The IPF stuff is fun. It's been a lot of work. We're already doing really well, though. We already have a good chunk of change raised, so I don't know. Should be interesting. Hopefully, it's more successful than last year. That's ultimately the goal.
Always the goal, yeah.
Or at least as successful as last year. I mean, no matter what, with what we have right now, I think that's already the case. But, yeah, just enter, people. If you're an international player, just enter.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
There's
Please enter. I know
you
you guys are out there. If you guys know people, get it to them. Get this information to them. I know you're out there.
Yeah.
I know you want to go to Worlds. Here's how you can make it probably like very affordable. The room blocks, relatively cheap considering the hotel you're staying in. Like, it's very nice.
Oh, it's so nice.
The event costs at Worlds are nothing for Heroclix.
They really are nothing. It's the cheapest entry for like pretty much any event for Heroclix at all, just because it's their own
cheaper
thing.
than Gen Con.
Yeah, it's cheaper than Gen Con.
Cheaper than Adepticon.
Oh, that's really true. So
yeah, I never really thought about that, but so hotel, food, clicks.
And honestly, if you kind of think about like the price of the hotel being also able to like mingle and hang out with everybody, that makes it just so worth
it's
it.
so fun.
So
Also,
freaking fun.
Maybe
Walking
we're handing out a
distance
ton of legacy cards again this year. Maybe.
It's always a blast.
Maybe you'll walk away with there were people who were walking. Some people got like 5 legacy cards from us because they were paying attention to Facebook, which was very cool.
Oh, those are so fun.
And we'll probably be handing those out again. Who knows? We'll see.
Hopefully.
Anyway, guys, that's the IPF. Up on the radar is Adepticon, which I'm hoping I can go. That's a topic not for camera.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping. We'll see. There's some
crossed.
rocky roads at work, and we'll see if I'm willing to deal with that or if I'm just gonna go anyway. I don't know. Should be fun. But Adepticon is really cool. I'm excited to see Modern continue to happen. Like, obviously we saw some in Florida, but once again, like somewhat limited field with like apples and oranges taking.
It was really figuring out. Modern was kind of getting figured out this year for Florida. So I hopefully think the only thing that's being added that's shaking up Modern now is Kong. So I would like to see some more refined teams.
Oh, sure.
I think the prizing being as good as it is with the Chase boosters, with the full set of Deadpool and the X-Force, whenever pre-release for that happens, stuff like that, I think people are going to be using their just cheesiest stuff. I don't think we'll necessarily see some crazy out-of-the-box stuff. I think they're going to go tried and true, what can go through the field.
That's what I would do.
That's what I would do too.
Well,
that's not what I would do, but, I would probably play,
I guess that's also what I wouldn't do either. I'd play the meanest version of what I like.
Something I like. Yeah, exactly. The meanest version of what I like to play, and probably just testing it out.
I'm not hunting down Carnage Surface.
Honestly, no.
I'm just not doing it.
But I expect the field, since it's going to be about 40 people, is what it's going to look.
48.
Be 48. They filled up. Yeah, they really filled up. But that Chicago area, that's pulling from Wisconsin, Ohio, Michigan, Indianapolis, like the South, the Southern players, Alabama, all that stuff, they'll be able to drive in. It's such a good epicenter for just people in that center of the country. I can just think of a lot of players around that area that are probably going to be there, like well-known players. World champ and everything,
Fraser should be there.
Yeah, anybody in the Chicago area.
Anthony Barnstable on Facebook did a list of like everyone who's playing, and the competition is
stacked.
Oh,
it is stacked. Like the best is going to be there.
Does Puerto Rico players count as internationals? Yes, it does. Absolutely. Yes, of course it does, sir. If you want to enter, please send us a video to our email. You can upload that to YouTube, make it private, send it to us. You can do it in a Dropbox, whatever way you want to do it, as long as you get us a video and you give us the permission to use it. We're good to go.
Yeah.
But, Puerto Rico absolutely counts. And with Adepticon, I mean, we got to keep having this conversation until it changes. Is Spider-Man Prime just going to win it again?
He's just been an unstoppable force. It was as soon as people started getting on their radar, as soon as Jack Smith was on his little parapet, you got to play Spider-Man! And then people started listening. It was just Nationals, Worlds, Florida. He's, I mean, two of those the same guy,
yeah.
you know, who's also going to be at Adepticon.
And who did he beat out to do that, though? He beat out everybody else who was also playing Prime
Spider-Man, yeah.
Like, Worlds, I think, had, like, I think it was, like, 6 of the top 16 builds.
So many on the board. So many
Nationals, like, the top 8, I think it was 4. I want to say half the field was Prime Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because Isaac AB was playing it. Mater was playing it. Lucas wasn't. The guy that Nate White was playing it. And then one more guy who I'm blanking on the name of in top. Yeah, so half the field. There might have even been a fifth that I'm blanking on as well. Half the field at Nationals was Spider-Man Prime. And, you know, you could debate that with, oh, well, that was Nationals. Like, that was an more aggressive meta because it was
really
the Swiss.
It was super aggressive. And you had to be.
But even then, like, the guy has proven himself outside of it to where it's like, I don't even think you can really chalk it up to that. Maybe somewhat, you know, plus or minus 2 for, like, total teams.
Yeah, something like that. But still,
yeah, he's the real deal.
He's been popping out in a lot of numbers, so.
I don't know what topples him, though. I mean, I'm interested. I think Kong will see some play. Will Kong make top 8? I'm saying absolutely.
Saying absolutely? Okay.
I'm saying absolutely.
Okay.
Although, you know, an issue that I do see with Kong is like, it's like, okay, well, the biggest perk of Kong, let's talk about that first, is like, he is like Carnage Surfer proof, essentially.
Right.
Carnage Surfer is not one-shotting him, and if they are, they're going to be buffed to high heavens. Like, you're putting a lot of eggs in one basket to kill that Kong. He's the same point cost as Carnage Surfer. So to compare to the gold standard, Carnage Surfer is very much like a sword with a chainsaw on it, lit on fire, that's also a lightsaber, and Kong's a shield. So it's like, he's in the same discussion. The penetrating 3 Quake with Colossal, like within 3 range,
so gnarly.
Is so insane, especially if your opponent doesn't or has more figures than you, because now you're moving 8, you're starting an additional square out, and then you're charging and quaking out 3. Like, Kong just has full map reach. Granted, it's 2 actions.
Yeah.
12 attack, 3 pen quake is like absurd.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to deploy that. You pair that with things like Blackheart, you know, double Kong, Blackheart. I don't think that's completely out of the question. I don't think that's the best way to do it.
No.
But he's very much like an antithesis to Carnage Surfer, in my opinion. I think the issues, though, is that because he's colossal, he's an easy target. He's really hard to...
I mean, straight up, yeah.
Yeah, he's just an easy target.
In the truest sense, yeah, he is.
And there's certainly figures that can deal with it. You know, it's like if you want to buff up your Kong and make him a shield, it's like, okay, well, every team has Pulse Wave, so now I've shut off your Perplexes, I'm going to burn through you.
Yeah.
There's ways to do it. Reducing pen with stop click at 50 is obviously annoying, but there are ways around it. And I would say there's more ways around him than there are like Carnage Surfer. So they're not quite on the same level, but, you know, once again, the Ultra Sword versus, you know, you got to...
The big defense.
Maybe a wood shield with some brass on it or something like there's something there, right? Our stream a while back, Calder, where we tried to build with Captain America. I think the biggest issue with Cap is just deploying him.
Just mobilizing. His same problem he's had.
It's really, really tough to mobilize him.
The stream might have freaked out there. I don't know if people are going to... I don't think it did. No, it looks like it kind of stayed good. It just stopped there. Okay, cool.
It looks fine. So like Kong, yeah, great shield. Captain America, anytime you're looking at anything is like, yeah, that's the answer. What I really like about Kong, too, is keywords. I think Mystical is just, like, incredible. The only real holdback that Mystical has, in my opinion, is that leadership is, like, lacking. Like, Ghost Rider has leadership.
Yeah, for, like,
he's not. You don't want him to be your leadership.
No, you don't want him to be your leadership.
Takes your hit. And then it's like MOE has leadership. You don't want MOE to be your leadership. You want Inquisitor in. You want Kingmonger in.
Yeah.
You want, you know.
You want something else, a more permanent
Black
role.
Skull or Doom, like...
Black Skull feels fine.
Black Skull feels fine.
Doom's situational.
But when it could be Inquisitor, it feels kind of bad.
Sometimes, yeah, it does feel bad. That's true.
And that's like the 2 main sources for leadership for Mystical, believe it or not.
That's kind of wild, that is.
It is.
Jennifer Kale doesn't have it?
No. If she did, she would be so much better.
So good.
She's already incredible.
She's already so good.
And so when you combine those things, you know, like Ghost Rider, Kong, and MOE, like the shell that I really like right now, like if I was going to play competitively, I think what I'd do is MOE, Ghost Rider, Kale. Because then it's like you can't modify.
Just automatic.
I have penetrating, reducing, mastermind, and I can keep my powers. Like, that's 150 points. Good. I dig it. Kong can be thrown on there. You can throw Arachnite on there. You can do whatever. I've been trying to build the scientist keyword lately. I don't think it's quite there. Once again, because like leadership, I'll tell you right now, there are not like very many.
Scientist leader. Not a lot. Leadership's
MOE?
really MOE. There you go, Doom.
A big reason why I like Scientist is because that allows you to start with Kid Thanos, and Kid Thanos is one of the best taxis in the game right now. Carry up 4 people, swap into who you actually want to be.
Yeah.
But once again, like, if that's your source for leadership, like, you're gonna have some problems.
That's tough.
So leadership options in the game, like, truly are just, they're not great right now. Like Venom Thanos, why is he being played on that symbiote build? It's leadership.
Oh dang, yeah.
It's like a big reason why. So it's like
and
you
good
kill
leadership too, like really good leadership.
Let's take a look at Mystical. We just dissected that. There's not a whole lot going on there. What other popular keywords are there? I mean, Monster.
Yeah.
That sees some play. Defenders, the leadership was, again, Ghost Rider. That's the
Captain America's leadership too.
Oh, well, yeah, he's probably like the best leadership piece in the game.
Yeah.
40
The
points.
40 point plus leadership and everything else he does, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Man, the days of Commissioner and Flash, who are just like insane and also have leadership, they're gone, man. I mean, MOE is that too, but it's at a cost.
So cheap. But yeah, but there's like 25 and 30 points though.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like, that's
Flash
leadership right there.
He's a taxi driver, baby.
Flash really was the best taxi, man. Pour one out right now for Flash.
Pour
Get some
one out.
F's in the chat. F for Flash, please. F.
I mean, really, like,
respect.
I gotta pull up a thing now. Who has leadership in Modern right now? Sound off in the chat, guys. Who are the premier leadership pieces in HeroClix right now? Is it Cap? Is Cap like the best?
A really good 40-point leadership. I mean, everything else he's bringing to the table, yeah. That's biased answer, of course, obviously, but yeah.
I mean, it's biased, but it's also like there's 4 pieces with leadership.
Kind of true, yeah.
In next phase, Kazi, Clint Barton, Elaguila, Kevin. Oh, there was 6.
There's 6.
You're not playing Guardians Calendar Star Lord for
No.
40. No way. I guess Ghost Rider, if you want to make that argument.
Oh, Green Lantern from Mystical. Green Lantern's got.
Oh,
whatever,
20 point.
leadership.
Yeah,
20
okay.
point GL.
Yeah, I just don't
Dang,
own him.
good.
That's why. I block him out because I don't
so
own
sad.
him.
World's tiniest violin. Don't own him.
It is sad, man. I refuse to pay that much for him.
It's just ridiculous. I want him
There's
so bad,
nothing
too.
in A60, dude. Avengers Prime. Best
Dude,
leadership.
best leadership in the game.
300-point leadership.
Thank goodness.
Avengers Forever has the 30-point Star-Lord. It's really not great.
Free Force Blast. Come on. Free Force Blast.
Oh, Apocalypse. 209 Grand Prize Apocalypse.
Imagine saying Hope Summers for Avengers when Captain America exists. Get out of here, Jalen.
Hope Summers is a really
She
good
is solid.
piece.
She is solid though, but she ain't no
I know
Captain
Dan
America.
Powell's big on him right now. Saw him playing him the other, or her, yeah, sorry. Excuse me.
No respect on Hope Summers' name.
APOC Genesis. Those are probably actually.
Oh yeah, APOC Genesis. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Space Ghost has leadership? Oh, at his top.
He has
dog.
every
At
power.
his top dog.
He has
At
every
his top
power.
dog.
Ian Space Ghost has like
Yeah.
20
He has
powers.
40,000 powers. Bro, the Penguin slept on piece. Absolutely slept on piece. It's because his keywords aren't great.
That's me. You say Penguin. I'm like,
Dude, Penguin's amazing. Imagine if you gave your Pegasus Cap energy explosion.
so much better. Whoa!
How about Blade's Precision Strike? How about Precision Strike for your
I really wish Captain America had Precision Strike. That'd be so much better.
You could have Blades. You could have Energy Explosion Knockback. Think about that. Honestly, that could be pretty baller on Cap. What's Captain America say?
How's it read? It's when he targets a single character with an attack, they can't use defense powers. So it's I think it's just
Is
when
it
he,
target
I think it's
a
just
single?
the target. I think it's target a single character.
Targets a single. Oh,
Yeah.
dang! I was gonna say if he could just. I was gonna say that might be the dream
Kind of a
team
bummer.
combo.
That would have been kind of sick, actually.
His keywords aren't great. Death Metal, Wonder Woman, Bill, stop it.
What year is it, Bill?
Bill.
What are you talking about?
Death Metal, Wonder Woman, leadership. She takes one click, she no longer has it. Also, I hate that figure. You know I hate that figure. Ugh. If we want to talk about figures we hate, which I don't really, but very quickly,
Okay.
I hate that figure.
Get too negative. Not get too negative.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm the king of hating, so don't get me
The
wrong.
king of hating?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe I'm not the king. Not
We did a little bit of hating last night. We recorded the set review, but not like
I don't think it was bad. I think it was
No.
honest. It was just like
Yeah, no, it really
the
wasn't.
Disney
like,
Plus shows they had to choose from weren't the best
No.
Disney Plus shows.
No, they really
Kind
weren't.
of true, you know. Like once you started to break it up by theme, the Werewolf by Night stuff, besides like
Oh,
Jack Russell,
Werewolf by Night-
wow, it's amazing. It's
If
like
we
holy
grade the
smokes.
themes across the set, Werewolf by Night easily 10
It's
out
like
of 10.
number one best.
Well, actually, it's a
theme
9
set.
out of 10 because Jack Russell is messed up.
Yeah.
If he wasn't 10
Jack
out of 10,
Russell's
that
messed
stuff
up,
was
yeah.
nailed. Absolutely. Hawkeye, I'm inclined to give like
I think
8
they
out of
take.
10.
I think they take second
8,
place
9
spot
out of
easy.
10.
Hawkeye's like wow.
Then we get to the She-Hulk stuff, and honestly, I didn't watch She-Hulk, so I'm not even gonna lie to the people at home.
That's fair.
Honestly, Hawkeye, yeah, 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Too many Kate Bishops, but I get it.
There's a lot of Kate Bishops.
The common Kate Bishop was also like, eh.
There's 3 Kate Bishops. Common super rare pizza box. There's
Yeah.
3. Okay, 3 Kate Bishops. Very cool.
Too clear, like more Kate
There's
Bishops.
3 Hawkeyes.
There's 3 Hawkeyes?
Yeah, there's a common, a rare, and then Ronan.
Oh, true.
So there's 3
Yeah,
Clint
but
Martins.
Ronan's tight, though.
Yeah.
Ronan's really tight.
Ronan's tight.
Ronan
though.
is
Don't
tight.
get me wrong. Ronan is
Hey,
awesome.
Jackson,
I love Ronan.
It's okay to be wrong, Bill. We'll continue this off stream.
Separate discussion.
Separate discussion for another time,
Maybe some
Bill.
different hating. Maybe some
You're
other hating
welcome
has
to
happen.
build more 300-point teams that deal 0 clicks of damage and don't score a single point against an army of 10 and 20-point figures. You're welcome to do that, Bill. But that's for another time.
You can feel free to give up more 20-point
Public
losses.
stunting.
Feel free to give up more 20-point losses, Bill.
Public stunting, public stunting.
Feel free to not KO anything in a 40
Stunticution.
In a 55-minute game. I gave Bill and Matt a full 55 minutes for their game, and they went to time, and Matt killed something on last action that was 20 points.
Oh, so this is a regular occurrence for Bill, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
It's okay to be wrong, Bill. I don't know. I kind of want to run an Obama State team. That's another thing I'm interested
They're
in.
like fun.
So yeah,
they're cool.
Werewolf by Night, favorite thing.
They're the best.
Hawkeye,
second
close
place.
second.
I think easy.
So She-Hulk is another show.
It's between like She-Hulk and
I
Moon
can't
Knight
even,
for
like,
third.
I can't even like rate She-Hulk. There's too much stuff that I like. I know
I think-
because you guys have told me.
I feel like for the goofy stuff it adds, for like Donnie Blaze and the Demons, for
Mr.
Mr.
Immortal,
Immortal,
Leapfrog.
Leapfrog. I think for that stuff alone, they can take the number 3 spot. Like that's like
I think I'd put it above
7.
Moon
I feel
Knight.
like 7 out of 10 for like the theminess of She-Hulk. The lawyer She-Hulk is fun.
Crawling out of the TV is cool.
See it in my nightmares. That piece
Yeah,
is terrifying.
that piece is really
He's looking
scary.
at you some kind of way, dude.
But
He's
cool.
gonna get you. Yeah.
Moon Knight to me is like. Is there any other show in the set?
Oh yeah, Madison. The Groot.
The Groots?
Groots.
Yeah, I like the Groots.
I think I
more
like
than
the
Moon
Groots more than Moon Knight, honestly. Just because, like, okay, are the gods good? Yes, obviously they're insanely good, but are they like interesting? Not really. So
Not particularly.
I would say, like, as a theme, I think I like the Groots more than the overall Moon Knight stuff, because the Moon Knight stuff is literally just the 3 gods, rare Moon Knight, and you don't care really about.
Two shifting
You
focus
don't care
Moon
about
Knights
Hero. You
that-
don't care about those. You don't care about Layla that much. I actually do like her Scarlet Scarab.
Well, it's not even
though.
necessarily like
do
I don't
that.
care about these characters. It's I really don't like the execution of them.
They're
The
not
execution
strong.
of the gods.
I mean,
Why? Like 6
yeah,
clicks of life.
That was
Come
just
on.
such a bummer.
Layla as the scarab. That's cool. That's fine. Layla who turns into the scarab. That's cool.
That is fine.
Hero has like some of the weirdest power combinations like ever, which is once again like chill.
Yeah.
200-point Moon Knight. We get 3 Moon Knights
But
and we're going to
why?
waste a slot on
But
that.
why?
I don't like that. It's a fine dial. It's like, a fine representation. But I also just wanted like, an 80-point like, give me
Yeah.
Prime Spider-Man Moon Knight. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that would have been.
You know what I mean?
That'd been sick.
If Moon Knight did what Prime Spider-Man
Moon Knight
did,
he just messes people up for the
the
10 minutes
shifting
of screen
focus,
time we
dude.
get of Moon Knight. He messed
Yeah.
people up.
and then the screen time where where the scene is this.
Yeah.
Whoa! Dude, that was sick. You remember that part of the Moon Knight that
thud,
looked like this?
thud, blackout, and he wakes up.
Dude, I love that part in Moon Knight where it was all like, and I was like, whoa! And then it was like, and I was like, what happened? There's my honest review of Moon Knight after like episode 3. Anyway, my biggest disappointment with that is the shifting focus, and you
Yeah.
guys will hear more about that on
You'll
the
hear
podcast.
it on the podcast. But then, I don't know, I love Groots as a kid. I mean, complain as you want about, like, whatever, some of it being chases and stuff. I really like Wrestling Groot. I think that's really fun.
The Groots are awesome.
I think they're just a fun
On
shifting
second, like
focus.
closer look, the
Yeah.
Groots are so sick.
They're a really fun shifting focus.
I hope people don't want those chases
I
because
wish-
I will buy them.
I
I will
wish
gladly
more,
buy them.
I wish more shifting focus kits were like that. Honestly, like for how diverse and like neat all the Groots
Yeah,
are,
dude.
I wish more shifting focus kits were all that
That
different.
combo of like, so you have the pizza box one who can teleport 8 into a debris, and has super strength. So you pick up an object with that one, teleport 8, swap into Wrestler Groot, drop the object from the swap. Now he's on elevated. Charge off that, grab the elevated, bash him with it, Quake for free.
That
is
That's
sick.
sick.
And then also like the combo of Spa Groot with Black Shirt Porter, just healing 2 every turn if they're in water, which you can just drop water for free.
God. I love the extra.
Money.
The extra heal in water is so sick. I really like that.
There's some sick
fun.
combos that the Groot that teleports 8, that's gonna enable some wild stuff. So, I mean, people because the reaction to
is it a move or a place?
It's a place.
So I don't think it doesn't work with Miss Marvel. Because she works on a move action, right?
I think she's also place.
I thought she was move or power.
Is it move or power?
I
know
move,
it's different than the Atom. I can look quick.
Okay. Because I think Adam is also move or power, isn't he? Or is he place?
He's slightly different.
I know deceased Joker's a place. I think he's like a placer or something weird.
The Galactus team. We should talk about that.
So fun. Oh, dude. The idea that the 3x6 Galactus has just power, place him anywhere on the map, right? So then anybody that says whenever a character's placed...
It's just when an adjacent character begins a move after resolutions you may place.
So if it's a place, that's not moving, right?
Yeah, it won't work.
Okay, so it won't work with Miss Marvel. That's a bummer.
And then the way that Atom and Micron are is it's all caps move. So it doesn't work with Flash because he did double charge and then charges free.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the issue. So yeah, the fact that Galactus can take a power action to place anywhere.
On the map.
So it doesn't matter if there's blocking, teleport Galactus.
So
you have Deceased Joker who can place after a power.
Yep.
You have Micron and Atom who can do the same, and then you just equip them with a bunch of whatever.
Just jank, and it's hilarious. Just pull up Galactus, and bam, bam, bam.
And Alpha Strike, you can't hide from all you barriered.
Cannot hide from all yet. It's Galactus.
And then you would have Spin Ring on one of them, so that way Galactus, you can break any amount of barrier, and then just because the Spin Ring is place in a square.
Place in a square, so you can totally shift his dial.
You can move him.
You can Spin Ring, and then on a small map, if you have a Magneto, he can see Galactus, and then he can place him again if you wanted to. That 2x2 Magneto from XDPS. Yeah, just walking Galactus back.
So yeah, it's so not funny. A good team by any means.
But it's so funny.
But the fact that your opponent could literally do anything and Galactus just goes, oh hell no.
We need another one of those, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
With the Iconics line and everything, we need another just giant, heavily detailed figure like that.
Give me another Spectre. I'll take another Spectre.
Oh my gosh,
give me a giant Hal Jordan or Kyle Rayner Green Lantern mech.
That would be so sick.
What does he do?
It's straight up an Evangelion.
Yeah, thank you. Gosh.
Yeah. Evangeline? Yeah, the Evangeline mech. No, I'm just kidding. The Evangelion mech.
The Evangeline?
The Evangeline.
Is that a sin to call it that?
I don't think so.
Evangeline.
Yeah, the Evangelion. He's got an EVA, basically, mech, or what would you call it? Gurren Lagann's another show. It's just a popular mech show. There's a ton. There's literally, I can name 3 mech anime, but there's a ton of mech anime out there. Gundam.
Geist.
Oh yeah, Geist. Oh my god.
Rented that as a kid. And I remember I was 6. My mom didn't really know what it was. I mean, bless her heart. But I was watching it, and I was kind of scared because there was blood and stuff in it. But I was but this is for
This is cool.
Yeah, this is cool because this is what adults would watch.
Yeah, this is totally what adults would watch.
I remember just kind of being
it's a little scary though. It's scary.
So Gundam, dang, if I can name more mech anime than you,
you might be able to.
I wouldn't have gotten
Scared right now.
Evangeline?
Yeah.
Evangeline.
No, Evangelion.
Okay.
Evangelion.
The classic game Mech Quest. That was a browser game. It was not an anime, but it looked like an anime.
I don't know that counts.
How about...
You're missing the
Mega
best.
Man.
The best.
There has to be a Mega Man anime.
My life is... Oh, there is. No, there absolutely is. Yeah, 100%.
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah, it's a mech. It's a mech anime, right?
Jenny.
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh my gosh. I think Hero might be a surprise. I mean, I want to play him in Sealed. He's got leadership.
So curious. I have so many Super Seals lined up for Adepticon. I'm pretty much no-lifing Super Seals all weekend, which I'm really excited to do. I think it'll be really fun.
Oh, I'm hoping I get to play in some too.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
We'll
I'm right
see.
there with you, dog.
The same guy pulled 2 Mudbath Chase Groots today. Oh, dang. I don't know if I'd want that, but maybe you could probably swap one for the other one. Maybe. If somebody did want.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the price point of
Try
these
to get
Groots are going to
Groot
be
for
at.
Wrestling
but,
Groot,
I'm going
yeah,
to try and
that'd be
pick them
cool.
up kind of early because I think they're way better than people are giving them credit for. The only
I feel like everybody's underselling this set right now, and then once it establishes, prices are going to go up,
dude.
honestly.
I mean, just the fact that it's like for any Alpha Strike, for any piece that can place terrain, it's so easy to place terrain. And then here's Groot, and now he's also charging you and quaking you and hitting you with an object, like for 6 damage. He's like 12 for 6, and then quaking you, knocking you back, breaking all your blocking, one action.
It's awesome. I really like Wrestling Groot. It's pretty cool.
The only thing I think holding him back is sideline space, but you can probably make
he
it
does
work.
almost entirely take up full sideline. You
don't
2
need to play
spaces
all of
left.
them.
No, you don't need to. You don't really need to play like Common Groot or like whatever.
Probably
else.
Headlamp Groot for the outwit in case you want that, and then the knockback could be nice. Definitely Wrestler Groot, definitely
Wrestler,
Pizza Box
Spa,
Groot,
Pizza
and then
Box.
Spa is probably like
iffy.
Yeah,
What do you think? Iffy, yeah.
I would say Wrestler and Pizza Box Groot are the 2 for sure.
100%.
And then Headlamp is probably 3rd, just because like having access to outwit I think is probably more effective than support. I think Spa Groot is where you start to go, do I need this?
Okay, that's fair.
And there are probably some situations where it's like, this is insanely good.
Yeah.
Well, there's that Master Mold team that Matt's playing right now. Healing 2 for free on that
Master Mold.
guy?
Master Mold team. I love it. Elsa's so good.
Dang.
That is very true.
We pulled 2 Conchus from 2 cases at our venue today, and the figure on the map is busted. Free regen is so good. I do believe that. In a
I am
sealed
curious.
format,
I did call him like one of the weaker chases. I think I did call him like the weakest chase.
sounds
But
right,
that doesn't mean that he's still like bad in seal. I just think compared to the other ones, he's just physically the weakest chase. So
I mean,
I was curious to see how he would
even
actually
considering
perform.
any of them for modern
Constructed,
play.
no. But like in sealed, I bet he does do. I bet he is a beast on the map compared to like what other people probably pull. Shocker, chase is good.
A lot of the set is like, it's, I don't know, it's interesting
I
because
think
it's
you're really
not like
hoping for those
bad.
power commons, the power hulks
The
to
commons
like
are
get
good.
you.
There's a few rares that are like really stand out, I think.
Yeah.
And then obviously some super rares that are just gonna. I mean, if you get that Elsa or not,
there
not
was
Elsa, Layla.
Layla, I really like her a lot. In
Hypersonic
Hypersonic
RCE.
Precision Strike RCE, dude. Oh,
That's tough.
dang,
That's
good.
pretty
It's
tough.
hard. I was playing 2 stock clicks.
2 stops, Mystics
one
on
second
top
click.
of that.
Perdius, dang, dude.
That's like
she's
the
she
dream
is
power
stout.
set for Seal.
She is stout, and she's at that point value where it's like 115 is like great for a main attacker.
And if I really somehow, like, if I pull the nuts, like if I get like Scarlet Witch and my D+ booster, I can play her at 60 for a running shot pulse wave prob.
That would be so insane to get Scarlet Witch.
The fact
Honestly,
that there's
getting
a situation,
just getting Wanda Maximoff from your Disney Plus booster is like, oh, you've just won the lottery. Holy smokes!
yeah,
Like,
don't forget objects in case you pull a Sicarian
very
Iron Man.
true. Scaring Iron Man, Elsa. I was actually like looking through
Imagine
objects
if you
the other
pulled
day,
him
and you
or do you only get one booster D+?
You get one booster Disney
Oh,
Plus.
so you can't get
only
that and
one.
the
You
cloak.
can't get him in the cloak. No, it's impossible. But like Wanda Maximoff and John Walker Cap are in the same booster, and like Tristan messed me up with that. I was like, dang, dude, John
Walker
like,
and
still
Sicarian Iron Man are in the same booster sometimes
really?
too. Yeah,
Oh,
we pulled that booster.
Oh, we did. That's right, dude.
Vision Prime would also be like, I mean, dude, I'm just gonna
I would be like, dang, I guess good game. I'm gonna get lunch. That's literally how it would feel if someone like had Vision Prime.
If
dude.
that was the case, I would legit. If it was like the last round, it's like if this isn't gonna affect anything, I might just go eat.
Yeah, dude. I think
I
really
rarely concede, but in an issue like that, where it's like if I'm hungry and that's what I'm playing,
I
against,
think like,
I would consider
the big like prayer, the hope is like your Disney Plus booster gives you something insane to build around, and then you get a lot of good support from your next phase boosters. But that doesn't mean
such
next
a shot
phase.
for the moon.
It
Though,
really is. It is such a shot for the moon. But the stuff that's good in Disney Plus is so much better than the stuff that's good in next phase. Because like, what's the best thing in next phase? Wong for Seal, probably Wong or Jack and Elsa. I would say are probably the best things.
Top 5 pulls in next phase. Let's really think about that. I'm gonna put that super rare Scarlet Layla. That has to be a top 5. Hypersonic
I think
Precision
Wong.
Strike
I think
double
Wong
stomp.
is number 1.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
I don't know.
Phasing Giant Reach Flurry Exploit with a stock
With
click
prod?
on the end? With prod? Is that not number 1 for next phase?
For some reason, I feel like we're blanking.
I feel like for the
somebody.
points, for 75 points, Ian, we
I'm
looked
not,
at the entire
he's
set
top
last
5,
night,
top
and we're
5.
blanking?
Yeah, I know. That's it. Just for some, is there not something that's just like unkillable? Because Wong you can kill.
Moon Knight's got to be the closest to being unkillable, right?
He's 200.
And he's 200 points. He takes up so many points. Something like point
The fact
for point,
that he's
right?
going to be retallying every turn, though, really.
I feel like Layla's the second most unkillable thing besides Moon Knight, then.
I really like
Her
Man
or the
Thing,
gods.
too. The just regular super rare
Okay.
Man Thing is going to
I
be
think
hitting like a truck. I mean, Wong pulling up on him.
Okay,
yeah,
so
rolling
maybe
9.
not a list, but let's just rattle off 5.
Yeah.
I would say
Roll
super
it.
rare man thing. I would probably say Ahmet, and then I would probably say Wong, and then I'd go Scarlet Scarab, and then I would go TV She-Hulk, and those are the best 5.
TV She-Hulk is another. Yeah, that's.
I think those are probably the best 5 figures.
TV She-Hulk.
Without giving it crazy thought.
Really good, yeah. I mean, Scarlet Scarab and like Wong are definitely 2 I really, really, really want to see.
Yeah.
I think either of those are like you're set. Like, oh my goodness.
And then, okay, I'll let you
Yeah,
make your top 5.
Wong. Probably
Feel all right.
Wong
I
is
feel
number
like he's
1.
Gotta be.
It's probably Wong. For some reason, like usually in
There's
a set,
nothing wrong with that, Ian. There's nothing wrong.
usually there's like a Cathan, in the set, and so I was like, are we blanking on somebody?
I'm so happy there's not a Cathan in this set. I'm very happy that there's not like a
Hulk and She-Hulk can be outwitted, so they're
they're a little tough.
Say
There's so much outwit in next phase.
yeah, there's a lot.
Like between all the She-Hulk lawyer
20
stuff,
characters,
there's
I
a
think.
lot of outwit in that set. And then there's some commons from Disney Plus that has a lot of outwit too. So,
She-Hulk, Hulk Chase are ridiculous. They are very good. I'm not going to discount that.
but you can outsmart them.
You can
outsmart
outwit them. Ooh. I don't know, but see, none of that is unkillable like Cathan is. So yeah, maybe the best piece is just straight up Wong. For some reason, I was like, there has to be something harder to kill than Wong, but or something that outweighs his offensive utility by being an impossible figure to deal with, like Vision Prime. But that just doesn't exist in this set, I don't think. Prime Man Thing, I mean,
For sealed, he's got a deep dial. So maybe I like him. I really do like that piece a lot. My problem is that what does he have for attacking powers? He's just an 11 for 3. I don't even know what he has for attacking. Prime Man Thing.
Prime Man Thing, no. I mean, he's just
He
poisoning
doesn't have much.
people.
He's poison and stuff.
You do 2 clicks to him, he's on regen, and then you smash him for 10 damage. And
Yeah,
he's just dead.
I think that's kind of the tough thing about Prime. I still like him a lot. I like the idea that your second turn, once you 2 token somebody, I get to teleport him there. I get to poison you a bunch. If you do the tempo correctly with Man Thing, you can do a lot of cool stuff.
I'm not convinced by him.
That's fair. I like him, but that's
Here is a question: if Blackheart, Wong, and Kazar,
I think he's saying Kong.
Oh, Blackheart, Kong, and Kazar are on a team. Can Blackheart and Kazar work
Kazar.
together to get? Oh yeah, sorry, Bill.
Kazar.
To get Kong across the map. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you only really need Blackheart. What you can do is Blackheart, and then a common thing is playing with Inquisitor to get shield. Triple copy shield, buff up Blackheart's range to an 8, teleport him 8, put Kong ahead of him 2. So you're square 1, teleport out 8, you're in 9. 9, place 2 forward, you're in 11. Kong charges forward 4, you're in 15. He hits 3 more, that's 18.
18. There's no 18 square map. You do the math. Figure it out. Yeah.
And if you have 2 actions with Kong too, you can just teleport out, place Kong, full move, charge, giant reach. So
Yeah.
you don't even need Kazar.
No. I think you're good.
I mean, Kazar could be interesting with him, but
Could be.
I think in general, Blackheart is just better. You don't need line of fire,
Yeah.
and it also doesn't take an action.
Well, Kazar doesn't use line of fire either. He just does a move action, right?
Yeah, with movement, you might need a path, whereas Blackheart
that is true.
Literally goes here.
That is true. Yeah.
I want to be here. So
I
line of
want to
fire
be
wasn't.
here.
Yeah, when I first read that, I was like, that's really, really crazy.
He's crazy.
He's so easy to kill, though, so play him with the OP kit Joker or Penguin. My Kong build has Kazar, maybe Grodd.
I don't think you need Kazar.
Prime Mantha,
Kazar.
She-Hulk. Yeah. Prime Elsa to shut down Black Lanterns and Symbiotes. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe just
What
regular
equipment
Elsa.
I think regular Elsa is
Yeah.
the one that's shutting down the healing and stuff. So she's probably the one that's shutting down symbiotes and Black Lanterns more than anything.
I think an
Prime Elsa's
interesting-
great though. She's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, Prime Elsa's insane.
So good.
Prime Elsa's, probably second best piece in the set, behind Khonshu.
I was about to say who are you saying Khonshu? I was like, yeah, depending on how you're deciding piece, but yeah, Khonshu, sure.
Nowhere near my favorite piece in the set, but
I think my
Very,
favorite
very
piece in the set, obviously besides Steve, because Steve is obviously my favorite. Mine's Jack and Elsa.
yeah, they're really cool.
I really
too.
like them.
I love
them
the
a lot.
combo. Him and Chase Batman from BTU.
Yeah,
I think
that'll
is
be
actually
cool.
That might be
I
something.
haven't played my Chase Batman yet, so I might have to do that. If I can
like
pick them up in
plus
Adepticon,
that.
dude, that'd be pretty dang solid.
I mean, and then you think about like the free healing from Scott to keep people top dial.
Yeah.
And then you have Batman to
Ooh,
wild
yeah.
card, so you can take stealth. I don't know. It's a 125 point combo, but it's just like, what are you gonna
cool.
do?
There's the fun, yeah.
Are you gonna separate me? Are you gonna throw elevated under me? I guess that'd be the way to do it.
That's probably the best way to do it, just elevate it. And
That's
bash
the
them.
answer to most things. It's like, oh, I'm all clumped up. How are you gonna deal
Yup.
with me? And then Jackson's Hulk and She-Hulk comes and hits everybody for 7. Just kidding. Take 1. Get countered, Jackson, live on air. You didn't even think you were gonna get countered tonight. You didn't even say anything, but you got countered, bro. Jeez. See ya.
Oh my god. Closing it.
No, that's if you guys didn't know, Prime Hulk or just Hulk and She-Hulk.
Hulk and She-Hulk, yeah.
Prime. Hulk and
They
She-Hulk.
are a chase.
If they hit with an object, they can target everybody adjacent to the original target, but because it doesn't use bolts, here's a fun one, it does the printed damage to everybody who's targeted. So if you had 9 people in a block, and Hulk Giant Reach punched the guy in the center, they would all take his damage plus the object, so like 7 damage. 7 times 9, 56. Welcome to the meta.
Dang. Ian's got his times tables on lock right now. Getting
9
smashed.
times 7 is 56, or is it 63? No.
9 times 7 is 63.
It is?
Yeah, yeah.
It is? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I just second guess it.
It's all right. You got it.
Yeah, you're right.
We got it. What do you think about Gamma? Want to do some Gamma talk really quick?
Gamma
it's not
talk.
so. A little bit of Gamma talk. A little bit of Gamma talk, ladies and gentlemen. So we got to see some insane stuff out of Gamma.
And it's all on the Facebook.
And it is all on the Dial for Heroclix Facebook. What the frick?
If you
High
haven't
quality
seen it yet.
images. Say it ain't so. Good looking PNGs of. Actually, I don't know if they're PNGs. Whatever.
They are
Pictures.
PNGs.
They're PNGs. I saved them all, and I still don't really
Yeah, I was
remember.
going to say, you posted that.
Yeah. So great looking images over at Gamma. We got a brand new set announced. We're gonna get a Black Panther set
Yeah, let's
that
talk
is
about
gonna
that.
be after Masters of Time, which is really cool. So no Black Panther, Avengers, and the Illuminati. It's just Black Panther,
Just Black
the guy
Panther.
himself. So
And
we
we
get to see
saw-
some cool sculpts, some simple sculpts, and very movie heavy looking stuff. So
The Wakanda Forever Black
he's
Panther.
hitting the Wakanda Forever, which I think is the first time we've ever had a Black Panther hit the Wakanda Forever. That's
Is that-
cool. That's just like a generic Dora Milaje, or it's a Koye.
Yeah,
it's
I was
either
gonna
one of
say,
those.
I think that's a Koye, but that could also be a generic.
I mean, she's been used as generics before.
Yeah.
We get straight up movie Killmonger,
Yeah.
which is sick. I mean, he's literally one of the best MCU villains that's ever been made, so it's cool to have him.
We get allergic reaction test Killmonger
Yeah.
with all his...
Reaction test
Did you ever
little
have
dots.
that?
I've never actually done one of those.
but you've
no,
seen,
thank
you know what I'm
goodness.
talking
I've seen
about?
them. Yeah.
They
We
like
get all the
just
little bumps,
the little drop
whatever you're
around.
allergic to. Yeah.
He's allergic to everything.
Look at everything. M'Baku, looking just dang, dude.
He's ready
He's
to fight.
yelling. He's angry.
Night Thrasher
This is
doing like...
unreal to me. This is wild.
This looks like one of those like 2000s like cereal box.
This dude's a McDonald's toy, Night Thrasher.
The McDonald's Toy Night Thrasher. I love it.
I
That's what Night Thrasher
forgot
should
Night
be.
Thrasher existed. I'm gonna be honest. I had to be like, who is this again? Who is this person?
I didn't forget.
Skate's not life. I don't know who Tony Hawk is, so I don't know. I don't know much
And then
about
the
the
deity
skateboard.
bases.
But yeah, dude, these are kind of neat. They're like basically that.
Yeah.
What is it called? The Human Torch that was the torch, but it's
Yeah,
the base.
It's like a pillar, a
More
granite
so,
pillar.
what I like is that they're colored again. Please,
Yeah.
we need more colored bases. We got through an entire year last year with no colored bases. And
Yeah.
it hurt bad.
MOE ones could have been purple, dude.
Yeah, they could have been purple. Oh, I would have killed if they were purple. It would have been so freaking sick. Oh my gosh.
And then we also
I
saw
love
the
these starter set sculpts. Well,
Yeah.
I love all of them but one. Smoke Cloud, Yelena is a little
Yeah,
weird.
just farting.
But I really like the Hulk because it's kind of in reference to the other starter set, which is really cool.
Well, maybe if we flip it around, you guys.
However well that turns out. But Hulk has
might be able to see it.
Hulk is holding an I-beam, and once we get to the other one, the DC set Superman also has an I-beam, so it's kind of funny
Honestly, yeah.
that they both have that. The Thor costume
Look, you
is
guys
the
are watching yourself now.
Oh my gosh, how
True
does that
view.
look? It looks fine. The Thor costume is that same Herald Thor costume. This is like normal Thor with that costume, which is really cool. And then we get Falcon Captain America, which is him in the current run of him as Captain America with that new style of shield. How sick is that? It's like him like when he's busting through like the
Dive bombing
window, the
through.
dive bomb look, dude. That is so sick. And again, we don't get enough dynamic sculpts, and I really freaking love this sculpt for it's still there.
really
Falcon
cool.
as Captain America. Because how many Captain Americas do we have where it's standing with the shield, punching a guy, getting ready to throw it, or throwing it? This like dive bombing one, it's a very specifically Falcon as Cap, and I really like that. He does a lot of interesting things with his wings and the shield, so it's cool to see that represented. So I really like it. I'm excited.
Here's the deity base that we're talking about, where it's like there's this additional pillar under the clickable dial.
They're higher than you. They're
Yeah.
above you, mortal peons.
It is
on
really
the
cool.
board.
I'm interested to see what else will come from that.
I like it though. It's kind of
Maybe
fun.
if there'll be like a true
How
statue or
easy
something.
Be super
like
easy to turn.
gargoyle-esque.
Ooh.
You know, something like that.
Where it's like not like a real person on the top of it, right?
Yeah,
But it's like
or
a statue.
Maybe a character who like is like stone.
Grey
or something.
Gargoyle. They
Yeah.
make a Grey Gargoyle again after like 10 years. It'd be cool.
We saw a Gambit too.
There's not a deity.
We won't like review all that he does, but the thing of note here,
Special dice.
the special die,
Yeah.
yeah. So you can see it comes printed on his card, and the explanation for as to why was because if you were to lose the dice, you can just agree.
Agree which one's a
Yeah.
1
So
through
that way you
whatever.
don't have to keep track of a die, and
You could be like, yeah,
This is
1
1,
through
2,
6,
yeah.
6 through 1, whatever. But it's cool that he's going to come with a special dice, though, like a physical, real special dice
I'm
to
interested
like
to
roll.
see like is it going to be like kind of his pink and purple color, like that'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Is it going to
I
be
assume
like
it's gonna
white?
just be. I assume it just be white with these images. I assume it would look just like that.
I hope it's colored.
Yeah, I would like it to be colored too.
I
but
hope
feel
it's
like
more. I hope it's more fun than that.
That's fair. That's fair.
D&D Heroclix. This is
Let's discuss that, shall we?
kind of wild. I just played Baldur's Gate like earlier,
Oh,
not
wow.
earlier this year, but you know, like in September, and that game rocked. But I'm still not like a huge D&D guy. I feel very much about this how I do about WWE, where it's like I'm happy that other people are happy, but you know, if I end up with a few pieces in my hand, cool. But I'm not gonna be like
Yeah.
seeking them out. I think it's cool to expand the base, but
I'm happy people are really excited for these. I will say,
it's not
I'm
singing to me.
as someone that plays D&D, I purely play it for the role-playing aspect. I really don't care. Don't kill me for this. I don't really care about the world. I don't care that we're in the
No.
Underdark.
Yeah.
I don't care what this monster is. I care about how I can kill it and then what goofy stuff I can do with my friends.
Yeah.
And like to me, the fun part is the role-playing bit. I really don't care if we're fighting elves or a T-Rex or a Displacer Beast or a Beholder or whatever. You know, so like none of that. I don't.
The
I don't-
Displacer Beast is
This does look sick though. I do.
really
I did
cool.
also watch the D&D movie, so getting an owl bear is kind of cool because we see that, and it's
do get
also
a pet owl
a
bear
little
in
tiny cub.
Baldur's
I guess
Gate.
I don't know if it's a cub owl bear, whatever you would call the baby version of an owl bear.
Cubs,
Bears have cubs. Owls have whatever owls have for young owls. But yeah, so the cub owl bear is really cool. I do like this Displacer Beast, who is also in the D&D movie. Wow, go see Thieves Among Us, starring Chris Pine, or I don't remember what the movie's called.
starring Sean
Anyways.
William Scott.
But yeah, the Owlbear's cool. The Displacer Beast is really cool. The sculpts look amazing, though. These are all going to
There's
be
the
their
baby
own
owlbear.
individual iconics, though. And I saw a lot of people off rip just kind of complaining that it's not a full set. Crazy idea, guys. They're probably doing a limited release, and if these do well, probably might get a full set if they do well. Don't take my word as gospel, but just saying, that's probably what they're leaning toward. So we also get some items with them. So the Beholder is by itself. I don't remember if he comes with the Mimic Chest or if he comes with a Great Sword or whatever he's supposed to come with.
Yeah, something
but
like that.
The Beholder and the Displacer Beast both come with an object, and then the Owlbear comes with the Owlbear and an Owlbear cub, which is kind of cool.
Oh, so the D&D iconics are coming with a D20. Will they use normal HeroClix rules? Where does it say that?
I don't know. I didn't
I
know
don't-
they said. I didn't know
where?
they said they were going to come with the D20.
Oh.
But that's cool.
If they do come with a D20, sure.
It would be kind of interesting.
Roll for blades.
What would you do?
But with a D20.
Oh my gosh! I mean, you're talking about dealing 56 damage,
Crit out of the game.
63 damage.
Yeah, I stabbed Galactus and he died. This is probably the thing sculpt-wise I was most excited
I feel like
for.
the easiest thing to do with a D20 is make it a Faust thing, right? Not like Faust exactly, but like have a list of effects, and then you
No.
roll to get a list of
We
effects.
got enough. We got enough stuff going on.
Or they have like a 5 attack, and like that's their plus 2 attack, and you have to roll a D20 to attack instead.
Get your D20 out of my game.
So you're not a fan of the D20.
No,
2d6
I'm fine
for
with
life.
D&D coexisting in
2d6
HeroClix.
for
I'm
life.
not fine with HeroClix becoming D&D. I don't think
Okay.
that's the direction they're
That's fine.
taking, but you know,
We'll have
This
to see.
is
We'll have to look at the dials.
This is literally the tightest thing I think that came out of it, and that's the first
This
appearance
is
Spider-Man.
I don't like this sculpt as much as I like the second sculpt. Because
This
the
one
second
is
sculpt has
so good.
such cool
The most
connotations
famous
though.
no name in the world, whoever this is.
Joe Schmo.
Joe
Whoever,
Schmo.
yeah.
But man, that is
John Doe, really.
the OG costume. It looks so good, like even for a render. I mean,
Steve Ditko, eat your heart out.
this Iconics. This is the Iconics that gets me going. This is what I'm talking about. D&D, cool.
The
I'm glad
first
you guys are
appearance
having fun.
iconics are what I love the most.
Now I'm having fun.
I love the first appearance iconics.
This one is awesome.
I love this. I love that this exists. This is so sick. I really hope he's like very leaning into wrestling, TV, whatever, Spider-Man. And I hope it's kind of like him being a bit of a jerk, where he like, yeah.
Did your
That's
did
not
your
my
husband buy
problem.
that costume?
Yes, I hope that's what this Spider-Man. No, I was more leaning with the not stopping the thief guy.
Well, he says that in the ring.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you- he
overall,
says,
I
like,
want this
nice
to be like
outfit. Did you-
nice outfit. Did your husband buy that for you?
If that was special flavor text, oh my god.
There's no way they could do
Oh
that.
no way. I
There's
mean,
no-
also this is not the movie.
It's also not. Yeah, it's not the movie. So more so like.
The fact that that's in a Spider-Man movie, though, is truly like.
Well, I mean, Sam Raimi. He does all sorts of wacky stuff.
that's
in his stuff.
insane.
Someone typed that out in like 2001
Yeah,
or
exactly.
2000.
And
Someone
it
was
got-
like,
it made
"This
it
is
through how many
great."
texts. They're like, oh, he got owned.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
This is how we own.
He's gonna
people
say
in
this to
2000.
Macho Man Randy Savage. This is gonna be awesome.
They need a Randy Savage's bone saw. Yeah, dude, they do. I can get behind that. The first appearance, Wolverine. If Simeon was here, I'm sure he would talk about it.
Oh, absolutely. This is also just so sick that it's coming
The
out.
box
though.
is cool.
I love the first appearances. Let's do more first
The
appearances.
costume for first
Another-
appearance Wolverine is so
Another
funny.
famous like is the little whiskers.
Hulk's haircut too is so goofy.
Wendigo is like
And
elongated
Wendigo is
face,
literally just
very
like-
goofy.
Where you can fit like a log in it. Just like ah. He's actually just a wood shredder, like a log shredder.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually what
Wendigo's.
Wendigo.
Yeah, Wendigo's something else.
I mean, look at that. What
Dude,
that
he's gonna
mouth do?
enhance.
Wendigo, you got a kick.
Dang. That's enough of that. That's enough of that.
What?
What?
He looks like a Scooby Doo villain.
He
dude.
does. Yeah, that is what he looks like. He's got the big weird yellow
Straight up
eyes.
looks
the
like a
Scooby-Doo
mask.
villain.
I know
That's
you
fair.
guys can't see it the best, but you know we're doing our best.
good enough.
Peacemaker, which we will have in hand soon enough
We're
to
excited.
preview.
We're excited to preview it. We're excited to show it
stuff,
off to
this
you guys.
stuff rocks.
Yeah, it's
So,
awesome. It's really awesome.
Yeah, we
Tell me, do you want it?
we are very excited.
really
for
wanna
these.
taste it?
We'll just kind of thumb through these quick because you guys have seen these already.
Yeah.
You've probably seen most of the stuff. The Peacemaker boxes. We'll go to the next
They're dope.
post. I think there was another one. Yeah. Oh my. Oh. You want to talk about rocks getting off? Oh my goodness. Are you
It
kidding
is
me?
one of the most dynamic Batman sculpts
Are you
we've had in a
kidding
long
me?
time.
If you
It's
thought the
really
Marvel
cool.
starter set was good, dude. Let me pop the brightness up.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta
Is
turn
this
that
Gambit?
brightness.
Gotta turn the
Is this
brightness on for a dark
Batman?
night. Let me tell you something.
Oh my god, this is
That is sick.
literally the
That is really
coolest
sick.
Batman sculpt in a hot minute. Is it the coolest Batman sculpt ever? It's not. But
What's the coolest Batman sculpt ever?
Arkham Asylum 99, of course, on the lamppost. Looks
yeah.
like that statue right there.
Okay.
But wow, for a starter set sculpt, I mean, honestly, the starter set sculpts this last year were amazing.
They were also really, really good.
This
Yeah.
blows them out of the water, and this makes the
Yeah.
Marvel one can't compete.
Well,
Literally can't compete. Blue Beetle with the sword.
very,
Scarab with
very
the
much
sword.
straight up from
Yeah.
whatever the Blue Beetle movie. Heavily referencing
Literally
that.
the exact
The
same.
exact same,
Somebody
yeah, it's the
linked
exact
a photo
scene.
of it. In
It's
the
literally
comments.
like almost 1-to-1, which
Yeah.
it was not a good movie. Blue Beetle was a bad movie.
You don't want to know my past. What did Grandma do? Let's make this joke 5 more times.
So bad.
Yeah,
But
did not like
that
Blue
was
Beetle.
sick.
It's
So.
not as bad as Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. Watched that last night. That was a mistake. If you
We all
like
make
that
them.
movie, tell me why. Give me an honest reason why. This Superman is, I
It's
say
like
it,
fine.
actually cool.
It's like
carrying the
fine.
big girder.
The I-beam.
Yeah. Oh, is
Yeah.
that what it is?
It's an I-beam.
I-beam.
Yeah, you
For
see
Ian.
I for Ian.
Yeah.
That's why I like that Hulk also is holding an I-beam. So it's kind of like, oh,
Go toe to toe.
Yeah, it's
They're
kinda
at the
cool.
same construction site.
Exactly,
They
yeah.
work the same 9 to 5. And then Wonder Woman is probably the most generic of the bunch.
Oh, wait, let's see. Let's check. It's better. It's better than most Wonder Women, but she doesn't have any coils. She doesn't have any coils to her rope. So her rope is like not going to go anywhere. It's too short. You see that? The rope's
gonna close by.
The rope's gonna go like,
has like
5
range.
feet. You know what I mean?
Has like 2 range.
So yeah, probably like 2 range. But that's Wonder Woman and her lasso with her rope pretty much has always been a problem. Oh, I wasn't ready to see that yet. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to hear your
that's
lasso diatribe again.
Well, again, a rope needs
so
coils.
If the rope's in front of you. Actually, if it's behind you.
It was behind her legs. You throw something that's behind your legs, it's gonna stop right there. I hate that sculpt so much.
Lasso check. Okay.
I just had to double check because they've done it. That's closer. That's way better. The rope is in front of her, so when she throws it, it can actually travel. But then she has no coils to let go, so it can actually move.
I heard you talk about this like 40 times.
Okay, I won't.
It's just funny.
It's not my worst rant.
Lasso
it really
check.
isn't. Lasso check. Rope check. Rope check.
Show me your favorite lasso. Your best lasso. You just go through the Heroclix skull.
You know who does it the best?
What are you gonna
Montana.
do? Montana?
Montana. He has the coils in front of him. He has
Top
the
5
rope in front of him,
lassos.
and he's lassoing right there. Montana's ready to go.
Top 5
Earth
lassos
X Montana has no coils, but his arms are made out of rope, so it's coming from his sleeve, and he'll like throw it. It's kind of cool.
No,
Anyways,
this is what I'm talking about.
this is a 6 foot tall human being, by the way. This is like that's what that is. That's a 6 foot tall human. So Batsaur is like 20 feet tall. What is he?
It's like what, 4 calders?
21 feet. Yeah, it's like four calders tall. Wait. 4 calders means I'm 5 feet tall.
No, you said 6 feet.
Oh, yeah, but he's clocking in at 21 feet here.
Oh, he's 21.
Yeah, he's 21.
Okay. Oh, about 3.5 calders.
There we go. Thank you. I was like, dang.
That's cool. We saw this
So
earlier.
if this is like a standard figure, Batsaur is huge. We've seen like a picture of Batsaur since like last July or whatever. We've seen
the
so
super
much.
boosters are gonna be. It's gonna be like, not your
I'm
AI
so
or
excited.
your XDP.
Yeah, AI XDPS or
Hopefully like
this
TMNT.
tall. This is gonna be like that tall, kinda.
Will
Somewhere
says,
in there.
but it's a mystical rope. Checkmate.
It doesn't grow. It makes you tell the truth. It doesn't freaking grow.
You don't know that. How much Wonder Woman have you read, Calder?
I've read 0 issues of Wonder Woman. Maybe I've read 1 issue, I guess, of Wonder Woman. I don't know.
The growing lasso. Of course, we have the return of Bruce Wayne, the vigilante Batman, he's standing there, he's chilling. Pirate Batman. This
No
is like
Shave November Batman?
the Black Rose Batman.
Oh.
I believe this is like literally Blackbeard Batman. Which
Is he Blackbeard in that world, or is he just...
They think he is.
Oh, I think he is. Okay.
And
I'm Batbeard,
Yeah,
actually. I'm Batbeard.
he like does this like.
That'd be so funny.
This is awesome.
Dude, hitting the double bicep with a clock on each arm, that's hilarious.
What time is it?
Right here, ladies and gentlemen, what time is it?
That's Clock King. Yeah.
That's Clock King. Yeah, he's standing on a clock that has
30s or
Roman
something?
numeral. Yeah, he's old. He's like a
This is
30s, 40s.
When is Clock King
This is
ever
old.
looked
This is his super old school costume, though. This isn't like the lamest version of Clock King was the one of Batman animated where he just has like clocks
where he's
on
just
his glasses. He's just Riddler. Like, if you like that piece or if you made that piece, you're kind of a loser.
In the
honestly.
episode, though, he was baller because
Was
he
he
was
cool?
literally just like freezing time and just walking by
That is
stealing
pretty sick.
stuff. I was like,
That is
as a
pretty
kid, I was like, that's
Dang, this guy
slick.
messing around. But this
is way cool.
I love this goofy stuff. This classic, old school, the Roman numeral clock on the
Well, we got
ground. That's
1,
so.
2, 3, 4.
So we got
5,
4 on the
6,
quads,
7,
1 on the
8,
belt.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 if you count the base,
clocks.
13 if you don't. There could be more on the cape, too. We're only seeing one half.
That's true. I got clocks on my quads, ladies
A
and
nice
gentlemen.
homage
Clocks
to
on my
the,
seps. Clocks
the
on the pecs.
Origins Vandal
cool.
Savage.
Yeah.
This is like the same sculpt they did way back when in the pre-carded era. I don't really know much about this character. I've read like one story with him in it, and that was like the Justice League.
I've
Tower
seen
of
Young
Babel, I
Justice, so
think?
I've seen the coolest Vandal Savage
Oh, yeah,
story
Young
that's
Justice
pretty much ever
story,
existed,
yeah.
really. Vandal Savage is
Yeah,
dope.
that's easily as far as like what we know about so far with what Deadpool.
We haven't
Time
went through the Deadpool
Masters
sculpts yet.
and Black Panther. I think Time Masters is still like easy first place for me.
Easy's 100%. Time
Classic
Masters is what I'm...
Deadpool with like a big like this is like this is like a Ninja
let's talk
Turtle
about this
sword,
really quickly.
dude.
We haven't gotten just a normal Deadpool since the last Deadpool set. And even then he was shifting focus. Because we got
Really?
Cake Deadpool, weird cake abilities. We have
XDPS
party,
Deadpool.
pool party. That's Dream Deadpool or whatever. He's like an apparition. Yeah, it's not like normal.
He did have like phasing in cap.
Yeah, phasing in cap. I want a running shot, shoot you, blades, stab you, Deadpool. I want a normal Deadpool. We have not gotten a normal Deadpool since like the first Deadpool set. Because after that, we got like Tidal, Merc with a Mouth, and Shifting, which was kind of a Deadpool kit.
The Tidal Merc with a Mouth was sick.
He was sick. But I want an end-all, be-all, normal Deadpool dial. That'd be really awesome.
Spider-Man.
Get that.
Another mummy.
We got it 14 years ago.
I believe this is a Bago.
This is a Bago. You're getting a Bago mummies. I don't... Yeah, you're getting Bagos, dude. Bago mummies, dude.
We've heard about the Bagos with the Spider-Man, the Starro fights.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Well, it's going to be this mummy. It's going to be this Deadpool.
Now you got your Bago mummies.
This Bago Wolverine and this Bago Wolvie. The Chibi Wolverine.
Your Winnebago.
Winnebago.
Winnebago mummy. I don't know why it's so fun. Are they coming in bags? Like
I guess they're coming in bags. I don't know.
I've got questions for the marketing on the Bago line.
Just a bag of clicks, dude.
Are we just mispronouncing bagel?
Bagel? Would you like a cream cheese mummy bago?
Bago. Like when I hear Bago mummies, I'm literally picturing like 50 in a bag. Just like UPS man comes in, he's just like, here's your Bago mummies. Bago, I mean, it's fun. It's funny. I'm not hating. I just think I'm waiting to see the Bago. I'm waiting.
You want to see the bag?
Yeah, I want to see the bag. If you're gonna advertise it as mummies,
yeah.
Bago sounds like cereal.
It does sound like cereal. It does sound like it's gonna be like in a box of cereal.
To order this mummy, you have to get like a bag of like frosted mini wheats at the bottom. There's a limited edition mummy. So you gotta eat your
Bago Heroclix. Eat your Heroclix.
Like, quick side note on the old frosted mini wheats. They used to do those commercials as kids where it'd be like some kid in school and he's like, concussed essentially. He's like, I can't focus. Having the worst day of school ever. And it'd be like, well, if you ate frosted mini wheats, you wouldn't be a complete idiot. It wasn't that. It's like frosted mini wheats give you brain power.
Yeah. So they'll fuel you or whatever. Yeah.
Some kid eats them. He's like, oh, and then it's like him with the spelly bee, just like crushing and he wins it all. So then you watch that at 6, you're just like, I could use to be a little smarter,
Yeah, I could be a little smarter.
You eat frosted.
I mean, isn't that the same as Frosted Flakes? Where like Frosted Flakes was like, if you ate Frosted Flakes, you're gonna be A1 varsity, whatever. Like that was what Frosted Flakes was.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna blow the game. What are you doing? You step up to bat and you're whiffing shots, dude. You're gonna be sending out
a Frosted Flakes commercial where the coach is just like drilling like a 10-year-old, just like, what are you doing?
Get your head in the game or I'm putting you on the bench for the rest of the season. You're just like, yes, coach, yes, coach.
Cereal on the sideline. Sub in just like Steph Curry, like 40-footer to win the game. That's what Frosted Flakes will do for you. Don't you ever second guess Tony.
That was basically a Frosted Flakes commercial, though. That's what
I do remember like a volleyball one very vividly. God, cereal commercials. But, Fruit Loops, they were big chillin'. They were just like, hey, come hang out, eat Fruit Loops.
Biggest chillers were cinnamon apple cinnamon or whatever.
Dude, he was getting like Tom and Jerry.
Hey, man, they were like fighting, weren't they? They were kind of fighting. They were like surfing around, hanging out,
Call their stuffos in the Discordo. No, let's keep talking. I mean, okay, here's the biggest travesty in cereal. It's
the biggest travesty in cereal? What is that?
Cookie Crisp mascot change.
From the coyote? From the wolf?
Yeah, dude, it used to be a crackhead who was like looking for his fix, right? He's like, dude, I'll do anything.
Yeah, he was like, I gotta get. Well, no, that was Cocoa Puffs. Wasn't that the Cocoa Puffs bird? He was like, I gotta get these.
Well, there was the same thing with Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to some like soft-looking dog who's like, yeah, we can hang out and eat Cookie Crisp. It's like, no, give me the guy who's like breaking into my house to eat cereal. Like that's real.
Dude, the Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, that was like one of my favorite cereals growing up as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, when he would like finally get them and the entire world would turn into chocolate in those commercials.
His eyes.
He was like, yes, Cocoa Puffs! He was going
He wakes
nuts.
up in the drunk tank. I love that part of the commercial. So what did I do this
Is that the, jeez, are those
the one where he's in court?
Is that cereal mascots? They're just like, if you eat cereal, you'll do better in school and sports. I'm a crackhead for this cereal, or I keep trying to chase kids to get my cereal and I don't get it.
Tricks,
which is like Tricks and like the Leprechaun.
Captain Crunch was breaking into school and saying like, "This is lame. Let's go eat Captain Crunch."
He was like the Miss Frizzle of whatever. He's like, "Yo, kids, let's go on my pirate ship and we'll eat Captain Crunch."
You ever had wild berries?
On
my ship?
Wildest thing I ever saw was somebody saying Captain Crunch, but never wild berries. And I'm like, some berries is good in Captain Crunch. Like, maybe not the Oops All berries, but like Captain
Cinnamon Toast Crunch was also just like, come on, kids.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch were cannibals. They ate each other. Remember that?
Oh, well, that's the new age.
The newer age
like
Cinnamon
Grandma.
Toast Crunch. Oh, sure. That was a very chill.
Yeah.
That was a very chill. Cinnamon Toast Crunch was always very chill.
I miss Saturday morning cartoons and cereal commercials. I mean, yeah.
I'm not that old.
Yeah.
I'm not that old. But like cereal commercials, yeah.
Waffle Crisp was chilling. Honeycomb.
He was always just doing his own thing.
Honeycomb was also like, for whatever reason,
bear?
it was like, let's make our cereal centered around like, if you don't have this, like, you're gonna be down
Oh,
bad.
not before they were. What was the bear? The bear was something. It was like Honey Crisp or whatever. Honeycomb had like a little
the honey nuts or.
Yeah, they like honey the bear. The honeycomb, that was like a weird little creature thing, right?
Yeah, it was like a furry ball. It's like kind of Taz.
It was like Cotton Eye Joe from back of the barnyard,
Yeah.
That weird thing.
So yeah, the Cocoa Rice Krispies court, or Cocoa Puffs when he was in court.
Yeah.
That's what I really just.
The Rice Krispie guys were always just chilling, hanging out. They were just like three dudes, three brothers, snap, crackle, and pop, just making.
A woman crying at the stand, just like. And he took everything from me. And he doesn't even remember it. And he's just sitting at the stand.
I'm crazy for Cocoa Puffs.
Like, well, couldn't have been that bad. What?
Jeez.
And then he gets sentenced to life and they change the mascot. That's what happened.
That's just history. That's just what happened.
The jury, I ask that you sentence him to the maximum penalty for his crude conduct.
A life without Cocoa
No
Puffs.
remorse in the courtroom. Yeah.
Gosh, wow. I've not had like classic.
And then Reese's Puffs was just like rapping.
It was just rapping. It was real
That was
people
tight, dude.
just like Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate
flavor. Yeah.
Just like that, I'm on a roll.
And again, because Reese's are just good. Reese's Puffs are just like, this is great cereal.
Candy
It's
cereal.
Just candy cereal.
Every cereal
most cereal
is
is just
candy.
Yeah.
Tang.
Frosted Flakes didn't feel like candy though.
Frosted Flakes was like S tier, dude.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes has got to be the best. Frosted Flakes is the best.
That's literally
cereal,
my
dude.
favorite
Frosted Flakes is
cereal.
awesome.
That Cinnamon Toast Crunch was always like a game changer. Ate that one all the time. And then like Cocoa Puffs or like Cocoa Rice Krispies.
Cocoa Puffs is so high up there for me. I think it goes like Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Puffs for me.
Frosted
honestly.
Flakes, dude. I remember in college. I remember one time they had a sale on Frosted Flakes. I bought like 7 boxes of it and just ate Frosted Flakes like all the time for weeks. It was awesome. Great time.
Dang.
You can't beat times like that, guys. Best time of my life.
Eating Frosted
Anyway,
Flakes for like weeks.
back to the Bago.
Yeah, we really got on a 10-minute cereal tangent that no one tried to stop. That no one tried to stop.
I think they enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it?
No one tried to stop.
Caleb says Fruity Pebbles for the win. Honestly, yeah. Fruity Pebbles I could eat like that's a cereal where it's like I accidentally eat 4 bowls.
I usually agree with like Caleb on most things, but I'm not a fruit cereal
Caleb,
guy.
are you going to a
I'm not a
Adepticon?
big Fruity Pebbles guy. Caleb, I want to see you at a Adepticon.
You a Bagos guy?
You have Bagos, Caleb? Caleb, you like some Bagos?
Dude, I love that we're getting these costumes.
I do like this style.
Costumes are sick.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they are. Like just the classic like X-Men.
It's whenever they all actually shared a costume. When the X-Men are like, hey guys, no, we usually all do our own thing, but what if we actually dress like a team?
What if we had thigh pouches?
What if we actually dress like, Wolverine likes having
cool.
thigh pouch.
They're cool though. I bet he keeps like some
Thigh
cigarettes
pouches,
in there or
but
something.
cool. Oh, Wolverine keeps cigarettes in his thigh pouch,
sure.
100%.
No thigh pouches here.
No, well,
Thigh pouch?
little Wolverine
No thigh
doesn't need
pouches
cigarettes. Doesn't need cigars.
Thigh pouches. He could keep like a bag of mummies in there though. That's probably what he's keeping in his.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
Got some bag of mummies in there.
I want to. Okay, I will. I'm not making fun of the bag. Oh,
Kind of were.
A little bit, I
Kinda
am.
were.
It's funny though. I mean, to call it Bago, you don't call something Bago seriously. Like it is a joke, right?
It is,
You're
yeah.
supposed to
Play
laugh
on
at
words.
it,
It's something
right?
funny. Yeah, it's supposed to be funny.
I want to see the bag. If they don't come in a bag, if they get shipped in a regular box,
It would be weird that if it's not in a bag. Why would it be called Bago if it wasn't in a bag, right?
And also like Bago Spider-Man, the Bago Starfights. Starfights make sense. There's a lot of them. Mummies make sense. Spider-Man. Why do you need a Bago
I don't know why
Spider-Man?
Bago Spider-Man. I feel like Bagos should just be for generics, right? Like ideally, it would be
Cookie
like, here's
Crisp.
a Bago.
Oh yeah, actually Cookie Crisp was another
It was
just
fire.
like S tier.
It was fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of S tier cereals.
It got soggy too fast, and then it was the floaty cookies were a
Then
little
the
rough.
milk
was high tier.
lame. This is so awesome.
Classic Wolverine cover, Wolverine #1, where he's like, "Come
Hey,
get you
bub.
some bub." Yeah,
Jeff the Shark.
Jeff the Shark eating, slamming some za.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, he's all right.
This is hilarious.
This rocks. We've seen
This is
him,
awesome, hilarious.
but
love
this
it.
is truly. Yeah,
With
that
the
just
beret.
this just rocks.
I think this counts as a French character build, technically.
It does. This is okay.
Overall, for a super rare, it is a bummer of a
Yeah,
skull.
it's like
when
I mean,
we've
the
seen
dial is-
Gambit's
the dial is
throwing cards,
amazing.
dial is
Dial is
awesome.
fantastic.
Dial's great.
But
Sculpt's just like Gambit, and he's like, "I got some cards, mon chéri. Check them out."
Like he should.
Ace of spades.
This is what he does.
Yeah, he
He
throws
should be doing
cards.
this.
Yeah.
Like the Batman is doing what Gambit should be doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where he's doing the big sweep and you see batarangs flying. That
But
should
we
be
already
it with
got that.
playing
This
cards.
is
We have that a
unreal.
million times.
This
Again.
is unreal.
This is sick. The giant sentinel head.
Yeah.
Dang,
this
that's
is
awesome.
With like even more detailed scratching
yeah.
around it too, which is seriously like
Yeah.
we saw this like way back in the day. Mutations in Monster Colossus. Look it up. It's an uncommon where he's standing next to the head of the Sentinel.
Yeah.
We saw the Chase AOA Wolverine where it's jumping off the hand.
Yep.
And then there's a Gambit actually where it's like the
Yeah,
kind
like
of
an
forearm.
arm or whatever. Yeah.
And then he's coming off of it. Anytime a Sentinel is part of a sculpt and it's
sick.
not a Sentinel, you've won me. You've sold me. I don't care what the dial is on this. I want it. Unless it's Ultron Infinity's dial, then I don't. That's like, there's a line for saying that. And Ultron Infinity is that line. But this is like literally.
It's so sick. It's really sick.
I mean, dude, like.
He's gonna be so tall on that thing. Dude, he's gonna be standing so high.
And this
on
is
the
like
big
Days
old-
of Future Past, right?
Yeah, it's Days of Future Past Wolverine. He's got like the gray hair. He's got the cool bomber jacket thing. Like,
Dark Shadow Raven, he said, I have it. Yeah, that Colossus is like so sick.
Yeah,
He was
oh,
way
yeah,
too
Colossus.
overcosted in his days. 158 points, I think. 163 maybe.
I don't know.
7, 10,
Great
18, 4. Charge, super strength, invulnerability, close combat expert.
checking it.
Fact checking,
right now.
fact checking.
But I like this. I like this Wolverine a lot. He also has some kind of thigh pouch thing going on here. Wolverine just really likes having stuff on his thighs. And he's just like, if it's a ligament, if it's something on my
thigh
body, I can
pouches
put stuff on.
Look sick. Do they serve any purpose? No, but the artist knew what they were doing.
Yeah, the artists knew what they're doing. Rob Liefeld knew.
I'm not giving up on this. They have to share thigh pouches. 8, 10, 17, 4.
Dang,
But very,
wow.
almost identical.
Close.
158 points. Anytime it comes up, I just
Good job.
got to do it. This is literally what's the movie, that arm wrestling movie?
Oh yeah, it's Predator. No. This is over the top.
This is over the
Where he
top.
does the special thing to get him. No.
This is over the top.
This
the
is
meme.
this is
the
Predator.
meme.
No.
No.
In Predator, that's when they do that. They don't do that in Over the Top. You know that, right? Ian? Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, I really hope.
It's an arm wrestling movie.
To see
what it's
Deadpool's
referencing.
gross, scarred up, bare arm too is really
Yeah,
funny.
that is. I didn't notice that right away. We'll
Very
try to
off-putting,
zoom in. It's
very
like
off-putting.
Bubblegum looking.
Yeah, Deadpool's nasty cancer skin.
I wonder if the other half of him is going to be like torn up, or if it's literally.
I think it's just that arm, so he's flexing. I think that's literally why.
I like it.
Yeah.
I really.
This is really cool. And then also this is the first time we ever got a Deadpool and Wolverine on a sculpt, so
Yeah.
it's very cool, and I'm excited to see what Deadpool and Wolverine do.
Another Deadpool with a crown.
This is
There's another one. That,
so. I assume this is from the same run where he's King of the Monsters, because why else would he hang out with Elsa Bloodstone, Monster Hunter, Girl Extraordinaire? So
yeah.
I'm very curious. I've never read this comic. I just assume it's probably from the same. Oh, he's kind of doing whoopsie, kind of weird with his legs.
I was gonna say, am I tripping or are his legs like
Kind of,
pressed
yeah, it's
in?
kind of like he's like, oh, Elsa Bloodstone, oh, mommy, or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something kind of weird. I instantly regret. I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I don't work anywhere.
Not very Bushido of you.
No, it wasn't very Bushido of me at all. That was yikes. Very yikes.
And then Then there's this is
Simeon.
a really cool
Happy
one.
leap
This
year.
is a con exclusive.
Happy leap year, guys. Batch Rock the Leaper says happy leap year.
Yeah, this is a con exclusive that was supposed to come out on Leap Day, but
it didn't yet.
Yeah, it just hasn't come out yet.
They'll announce it eventually. It was supposed to happen on Leap Day.
So yeah, look forward to this one. It's gonna be a tough one to get. And then if you want to buy a shirt, you can still do that.
I'm gonna buy a shirt. Art by Antonio Clark Art.
I feel like
member of the
more
Heroclix community. There should be more. I feel like
I thought there was like a Phoenix Force Black Panther.
There was a Phoenix Force
or something like that.
There was like a Venom Killmonger.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it was Venom Killmonger
with the dreads and the fire.
Yeah, really long. Yeah.
No, they also showed somebody like stepping out of fire though.
There was a storm. There's a lot of stuff that was like not on it, and there's a lot of stuff that went up for solicits and then had it on solicits. Where like that stuff came from versus the actual like things they showed off at GAMA. So there was like a storm that was previewed. There was like another Black Panther. There were a few extra things though. I want to say they were in HI or Heroes, Players, and Collectors. I think that's
Oh yeah, here's a Miles Morales that is really cool with like the little lightning effect.
It's very War of the Realms Spider-Man looking, where he's jumping up on that little thing.
Oh yeah, little swoosh there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
his little lightning venom bite.
This is really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I dig that a lot.
We did get a Miles. Yeah, we did get a Miles this last set. So this one will be a cooler sculpt. We got like mask off Miles.
Yes, we got like Black Panther like dripping in a pool of purple.
Oh, the heart-shaped herb or something is what he's got in his hand.
Purple Rain Black Panther?
Purple Rain Prince Black Panther.
Yeah, dude.
What is a solicit? What's that?
Here we go.
Yeah, dude.
Well, the sculpts are coming up. Here we go. So we've got classic.
Mask off. We have F-It, Mask off, Black Panther. Mask
F-It,
on.
Mask
on, Black Panther. Shuri Panther.
Shuri with...
She's like clapping? What is she doing? Oh no, she's also hitting the Wakanda Forever. I thought it was like
this. She's
like
some weird shoulder pad. Luke Cage?
Luke Cage. It's like classic Heroes for... Well, not classic Luke Cage, but it's like Heroes for Hire, like... I was just doing my taxes, and now I gotta punch a guy.
And now I gotta go beat the crap out of somebody.
Classic. Very cool.
Classic.
Very nice.
Yeah, we saw him already.
Yep, saw Killmonger. Just looked at him. Looked at him.
Dude, this is so cool.
Heart-shaped herb. He in the purple stuff. He in the... Yeah, he in the purple stuff.
He got that purple pack.
Yeah, the purple pack.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
This is, dude. Holy smokes.
He like goes toe-to-toe with Wolverine when he has the Phoenix Force.
That's sick.
Is it Thor? I'm pretty... Yeah, he fights Wolverine. And Wolverine is like going to kill him. And then he has like adamantium teeth or something. Or he has vibranium teeth. This guy's got a vibranium grill.
Yeah, I need...
But this is...
That's sick. Dang,
it has the same color as the...
I assume it's going to be on a deity base then, right?
If it's not, it's because this sculpt is too big.
Too big, yeah, probably.
Which would be...
Crush it under.
That's fine. This is seriously...
This is good enough. It's sick enough. Every time they do the Phoenix as part of a sculpt, it's always sick.
Yeah.
It's always...
So sick.
Cyclops all the way in the back there. Like, the Phoenix as any part of a sculpt is always sick.
Storm.
Storm's out of Flood, Wakanda, or coming through something. I don't know what version of Storm this is. It's really cool though.
It's kind of, I think it's like opening up the clouds.
Opening up the clouds, yeah. It's cool. Big storm clouds around her and stuff. It's cool.
Bast.
I
only know that because of
Marvel Snap. Shout out Marvel Snap for Bast.
Shout out.
Oh, that's right. Ian was cured. I still play it.
Yeah. They're still very sick.
Yep.
Oh, we saw Loki.
Lady Loki.
Yeah, this
Killmonger.
one with
Venom Killmonger with fire with tendril dreads going on here. It looks like Venom-y eyes.
I don't know where this is. It has to be Venom.
Yeah.
But why is he also on fire?
I don't know.
Venom Phoenix Killmonger?
Venom's not like fire, so I don't know.
Venom Phoenix Killmonger, I think, is what this is.
Venom Phoenix Killmonger.
Which is like too many things.
So many things.
I won't lie though, this looks very cool.
It does look cool.
But like, what is this? It's okay to have things like that though. Yeah, easily from this grouping, this is like...
That's so dope.
I mean, literally the coolest thing ever.
I gotta look at the...
they fixed the problem of Miles always being crouched by making him crouched, but in the air.
But jumping.
Hey, Ryland's back. Hey, Ryland.
He is always crouched a lot, isn't Miles? Yeah. Wow.
He's always just like leaned over. Or not leaned over, but like, yeah. Leapfrog posed.
Okay, so there's going to be chase boosters for Black Panther. That's what this thing is. I never looked at this. Pair of 22mm premium dice, 3 exclusive bystanders, 3 figures, 1 chase figure, and 1 reusable storage box. That'll be probably cool looking for the set symbol, I hope. So the Black Panther booster brick. What do they say? Who's going to be in this? First appearing in 1966, Black Panther has gone on one of the world's most recognizable comic characters. I mean, he is. The additional leading nation of Wakanda, he's even led the Avengers. Wakanda will be stronger than ever in a full set of Black Panther and his allies, ranging from the Dora Milaje, the crew, and all of your favorite allies to T'Challa are here. Some of Black Panther's most dangerous foes appear in the set. Arnim Zola, and I don't know when he fought Arnim Zola. Arnim Zola, Aim, Claw, and Namor. Yeah, Namor fled in Wakanda. That starts some beef right there, dude. Claw, of course. These villains will be their own awesome support and allies, making them some nail-biting battles. Harness the power of the mighty gods from the Marvel Universe, ranging from Boss to Zeus. That's cool. Defeat dastardly deities of the God Squad, featuring Snowbird, Hercules, and more. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does not have a full layout of what the commons, uncommons, Kerr, chases, and stuff there are. Already went over that.
Bag Okanda?
They say there's a play-at-home kit, T'Challa versus Killmonger. So this one's going to come with Black Panther and a Killmonger figure that we've seen both of. So that's cool. That's like our first play-at-home kit that has 2 figures in it. That's fun. Character card, terrain sheet, and then double-sided map.
Oh, terrain. Okay.
So going to be terrain in this one. That's cool. Probably more heart-shaped herb stuff. Another play-at-home kit. This is going to be Shuri versus Claw. That's cool. So that's going to come with Black Panther, Shuri, brackets, Claw, and then another terrain sheet, double-sided map. So that'll be pretty sweet.
2 figures in terrain is good for $20.
I agree. Yeah.
Like
so I do like that it's gonna be that. So this is like nixing the legacy
better than
card.
I mean, there's the Deadpool and Hitmonkey that got shown, and that was $20, and that's fine. Like $20 for a figure, like I've done a lot worse. If that's sinning, oh boy.
Release date is just gonna be unmasked Black Panther. It's pretty solid.
So Deadpool. So we got next phase. God, it's so weird to just count next phase out already.
I know. It's so weird when it's just now getting released and we finally see everything.
I prefer it this way. I like having a pipeline to look down.
I love looking at everything. I really do.
But yeah, so next phase into Deadpool, into
Time Masters into Black Panther.
Yeah.
So Time Masters being like July, June, that probably puts Black Panther, if they do it in time, at our world set. Yeah.
And I don't know, all things considered, how do you feel about 2024's year of... Oh, the most important thing that we missed was the Iconics release schedule.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? I don't know where that is. But they have the full list of what's coming out from the start of this year until December, which is really cool. So they kind of are just spacing out Iconics just by every month. So we're basically getting a new Iconics every single month. I don't know. I think some months might be doubling up
though. You know, on
Iconics
it
releases,
opens up the potential for select storylines. And it's I think it's kind of becoming what movies and TV are for superheroes now, where it's you don't need to see everything, but the ones you like you're going to like a lot.
Yeah.
The Iconics so far, though, 90% have been I'm buying that. So
yeah, it's been strong.
I don't know if that's going to be true for everybody, but I do like that it's there's going to be just more flavor for everyone. You know, there's the first appearance stuff, there's the meme stuff, there's the
first appearance stuff is what I like the most.
There's Kong. There's Sherlock. We still don't have a Sherlock.
No, we don't. We do need a Sherlock.
I forgot that came out.
So did I. And won a tournament. Came out and won
Sherlock,
a tournament.
Shifting Sherlock
Shifting Sherlock, he's
pretty
the real
dang
deal.
real. Being able to shut off protected outwit is really good.
I don't know where it is, Ian. Dang.
It's somewhere here.
He's getting in the ballpark.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through.
I do think it's interesting that some of the Iconics are kind of mixed in with iconic moments for the character and then first appearances. So Superman and Captain America are neither of their first appearances, but they're iconic moments, right? It's Superman going out of the telephone booth to fly away, right? And then it's Captain America coming out of the ice. So they're very similar in that regard.
So March was Kong.
Okay.
April is Peacemaker, Wings of Eagly.
Okay.
May is Peacemaker, Project Butterfly. So yeah, one every month so far. June, we're getting first appearance Wolverine, which says tracking June 5th. So that's the estimation, right? Then that's also when Wakanda Hulkbuster comes out, which we've seen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That one looks pretty cool. July is the first appearance of Avengers, which we know nothing about.
Didn't even get to see any of these, actually.
And that's 4 months from now. Okay, first appearance Avengers. Let's do it.
Yeah.
D&D is going to kick off in, it looks like, September 25th. So that should also be like a Worlds
release.
thing.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That makes sense to do at Worlds. So nothing for August though, which means there's not going to be any Gen Con.
Rip August. Dang, that sucks.
But this is all projected. You know, things typically. I mean, just
shipping,
given like
all that stuff. Yeah.
I'm sure it's an absolute nightmare to deal with that stuff.
Sure
So like whenever dates get pushed back, you know, don't complain about it. Like the world happens. Like.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they could sell, like if a company can sell things to you earlier, they will sell things to you earlier. There's no reason for them not to. So if it gets delayed, it's like generally out of their hands. So for people who have an outrage about that stuff, I just don't really.
Yeah.
I can understand being like, you know, I pre-ordered this forever ago, but it's also just like, do you think a corporation does not want to make money? I don't know. Anyway, enough what some would call bootlicking.
How dare you?
I know. How dare I defend shipping times? But as someone who ships a lot of stuff.
We do ship a lot of stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time. I don't know. That's okay. Anyways, Dungeons & Dragons, that's exciting. Even though it's not my cup of tea, I am excited to see how that shifts the game. And yeah, it is cool. Generic monsters like Kong, well, he's not really generic, but you know.
It's pretty named as far as monsters.
Yeah, like having monsters to fight against.
Yeah,
not necessarily,
cool.
like generic's the wrong term, but you
yeah.
know, having just more things like that is always welcome in my book.
Yeah, I just love all the new IP stuff. Yeah, whatever. We're in a Superman thing.
Superman Up and Away is October. Yeah. Also October, Cave of the Owlbears for Dungeons & Dragons. And Captain America from Ice in October. So
let's go.
You thought October was dead? You thought October was dead? You know, hammer you with
stacked month, dude.
Break you from the ice. Ooh, throw you in the cave with the Owlbears. Who's that? Superman. He's punched somebody.
Gosh.
I'm sure we have some comments by this point.
Probably do a lot.
$5 for an extra character feels a lot better, yeah. I don't know. Oh, for the play-at-home kits. Yeah, dude, it feels so good.
Yeah, it does feel
fantastic.
Yeah.
And for the terrain, too. Have the Sherlock set, interesting figure set. I agree, you just need to get it. We just need Godzilla now. Yeah, I'm, like I said, down with more monsters.
It's like, people are like, here's your cake. Yeah, but I want to eat it, too. And it's like, oh, we'll get Godzilla in a second here. Just calm down.
I also wanted another cake.
Yeah, it's like, I want a cake. Do you want just another cake? Like, here's Kong, your cake, and you can eat it? Perfect. But what about Godzilla? All right, jeez.
Have we seen the characters, or have we seen those chase boosters for next phase at all yet? My theory is that they are what delayed the next couple sets. Maybe.
Maybe. I guess.
We've seen pictures of them.
Just that box that's kind of like got the set symbol on it.
I know some store owners who have been able to order them. I don't know if they've gotten them yet.
I've never seen one in person. I want to see it. I'm curious, like what the bystanders are, and then like I said, it's gonna be like one chase, some dice. I wonder what the dice are.
Cool.
And I want to see how cool the box is. I want to carry my clicks around in it and stuff. So.
Oh, I got a box for that. And you'll have a box for that eventually.
I have a box for it.
Eventually.
I have a box for it.
November, first appearance, Spider-Man. Oh, it's so far away. 7 months away.
This is gonna be my clicks box. You were hating on this? This is sick. I'm gonna use that.
It's not.
I'm gonna use that. The thing is freaking awesome.
It's a popcorn bucket.
That's dope, dude. Sickest popcorn bucket I've ever had. Love it.
Instant replay. It's not sick.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, watching the replay. It's not
sick. It's dope. No, I'm looking at the replay and I'm like, dang, that looks really cool.
I'm gonna start carrying my Heroclix in like in a water bottle. Anyways, yeah, Iconic Spider-Man is the 23rd of October, but possible release in November.
Okay.
So October could be just a banger month. And then Dungeons & Dragons Heroclix Den of the Displacer Beast. That's the one I want the most.
Displacer Beast,
of course it's last. And November, Batcave Volume 1.
How do you feel about that?
Bro, if we get in like some Batcave like special effects, like, you know, if there's like maybe like a kryptonite ring or the big coin that's held up.
The big penny. The dinosaur, you know, like the T-Rex or whatever.
You know, or like if it's like the Hall of Armors maybe, where you have a display
all different suits? Just
something
bat
like
suits
that.
Or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the amount of stuff that could be. I feel like if you have Batcave, that has to include like, you know, a Robin or an Oracle or like an Alfred, like
what if
something.
It's a bunch of vehicles? It's like the Batwing, the Batmobile, the Batcycle. No, not at all. Batman's kit is like half vehicles. You don't like his vehicles?
Not really.
Okay,
I suppose Batcave Volume 1, maybe if it had a Batmobile. But I feel like if it was the Batmobile, it would be called Batmobile.
Batmobile plus Giant Penny.
You sold me.
Yeah, look at that.
The Batcave, though, I mean, dude, that
I don't know what it can be.
That to me says like terrain of some kind, or like equipment, or like
It's
special
just owls.
effects.
There's nothing. Not owls. Jeez. There's bats.
Literally
There's
just a
bats.
cave.
There's bats. Yeah, it's like rocks and bats, and that's it. What if it's a map? Like a map and then other
Batcave
stuff.
Volume 1. So I'm assuming like okay, it has Batman in it. Like
Pretty fair
100%,
guess. Yeah, pretty fair bet.
guess.
Yeah.
If it's the Batcave, like, Alfred's always helping out Batman in the Batcave. It's
true.
It probably has Alfred in
He'd
it.
be serving some stuff.
And then
The Bat computer.
dude, ooh. I feel like if that's in the game, it's broken somehow.
I mean,
I don't know how.
Batman's got way more than one monitor.
But yeah, something like the computer, the penny, maybe the big like dinosaur skeleton.
Yeah.
Something, the big Joker card.
Oh yeah, the Joker. I forgot about the Joker card. Oh man.
There's so
Dang,
much stuff.
yeah.
The kryptonite he keeps there to like bust on
Yeah.
Superman. Bang, bang. Bust him up.
Bust him up. Rough him up a little bit.
Rough him up. Get your mind
Give him
out
a
of the
busted
gutter.
lip.
Yeah. Get your mind out. Super Buster. You don't want to see me with my kryptonite.
the last things.
It's a Saturday night, guys. Once again, if not a reminder, well, I suppose it is a reminder. 100% sober.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We're drinking water
Water.
tonight. We're
Water.
we're always like
we're hanging out.
the live streams are probably the most raw and unfiltered versions that you guys get of us. No rehearsal.
That is very true.
If you guys didn't know this, every podcast is rehearsed word for word.
Simeon types out a script for every podcast. He gives it to us Monday for a week before, and he has us memorize it.
The ums, those are even.
Those are scripted. He's like, you better here, caller. You better make sure you
Simeon also pre-records all of the parts and has you listen back to them. Anyways, the last thing, December. So yeah, Batcave, I feel like it's Batman, some utility belt stuff or some Batcave stuff. And then
Yeah. There's a lot it could be. There's literally so
maybe
much.
Alfred or Robin or Oracle or Batgirl or probably not Commissioner Gordon. He doesn't hang out in the cave. A helper of some kind.
Yeah.
And if it follows suit with the other iconics, if it's like $30-$40 or maybe it's like Death Superman, big stuff.
Dang.
It's a lot of terrain. Like, I'm into that. Last thing, though, is Heroclix for the Holidays Volume 1. So, my guess immediately, more gingerbread men.
Yeah, I think more gingerbread men are a
We
shoe-in.
have 2, right?
Yeah, we have 2. I would really like to see some
Toy
nutcrackers. Nutcrackers or toy soldiers. I would really like to see more elves. Can we please get Santa Claus? Oh my God! Can we please get Santa Claus? Like,
Yeah. What was the night cat or whatever that hated on you?
the Yule Cat.
The Yule-
If you got bad clothes or you didn't get new clothes
good-
for Christmas, the Yule Cat
ate you.
ate you.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want the Yule Cat. Yule Cat scares me.
He's got fake Jordans on. Dude, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And the cat just. This guy got his Jordans from Walmart. He's pretending they're real.
Oh my god. The cat eats you for having fake Jordan.
He got no drip. He's got no drip.
I mean, that's what the Yule Cat basically
Cat's
is.
like hanging out in like a chair, just like a mad gold on him, and he's just like, I understand, not wearing the newest, what's even like
Air Force somethings. I don't know.
Yeah, not a
Cool shoe thing. Yeah.
You're not. Yeah, Jordans are like that's it. That's all I really know.
But I have a pair. But do you have one to stock?
Let me see your.
You have one to rock, but do you have one to stock?
Well, no.
They're really expensive.
Falls through a trap door into a cat's mouth. Let me see the Louis belt. Why do you need to see it? I mean, you can see it from here. Let me see the belt. I mean, it's like a really big mouth. Examining the belt.
You're looking at all the different symbols on it. He's like, oh.
So that'll be in the set. The Louis belt
the
equipment and the Yuletide cat.
I think like a lump of coal could be an equipment or something
That
that's like
should be,
negative,
yeah,
like that
like
Santa
that.
can hand out. I think Santa handing out coal would be really cool, or Santa handing out presents to your team, coal to your opposing team. That'd be sick. It's like presents and coal equipment. would be
Nutcrackers
really
or
cool.
toy soldiers is my number
I
one.
want Nutcrackers so bad. Nutcrackers, toy soldiers, whatever. Like I want them so freaking
Some
bad,
elf
dude.
bystanders would be awesome too.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like Squirrel Man, how it was made of the squirrel bystanders.
Yeah.
I want some elf stuff like that, where the elves combine
Why would the elves combine?
to make a super elf, like an Elftron, a Voltron elf. Dude, that'd be a sick mechanic. They build something. You know that Red Skull from like 2011 who had the Doomsday Plan where you get tokens every turn? What if elves did that with presents? and they built a big.
Okay, I like that. Makes more sense than just elves
What?
climbing
Elves
on top of
stacking
somebody.
on top of each other like the Squirrel Man is? It's literally just a conglomerate of squirrels.
It's actually, I mean, yes, it is actually just a conglomerate of squirrels.
Well, why
I was
can't
gonna
elves do
say,
that?
well, because why would they?
It's an investing group of squirrels.
Yeah, yeah, but like that's
And they're
Squirrel
investing
Girl.
in
Squirrel Girl is
themselves.
like making
Hi,
them do
Ian
that.
here.
The Squirrel Girl.
Santa can make the elves do whatever he wants. Can't he?
I guess.
You think the elves are doing that out of free will? Come on.
It's fair.
The elves, well, maybe they're
fair.
getting paid.
Oh, do we get Santa in a sleigh, like reindeer and stuff?
It's not,
dude?
well, it's not like free will. It's more so like
Oh my
they're,
gosh, on the elves.
I mean, dude, they're like sentinels. They're prime directives.
Their prime
Much like
directives
there's
make
to kill-
toys. Yeah, make toys.
To save Christmas, to
save
keep Christmas
Christmas, keep
intact
Christmas alive.
at any means
That is true.
necessary.
And then it's piling on top of each other to make
Yeah,
one
dude.
mega elf. That
Totally.
doesn't make sense.
Also, if we got one figure from this and it was Thor's chariot, but Santa.
But it's Santa on a sleigh, that'd be sick. That would be so sick. Oh my gosh.
This is me with my wallet. Just
Yeah. That would be so baller. I would be like, that'd be so
that would
dope.
be really, really good. I don't know what else.
No matter what, Santa should be overpowered. Like, he should just be so good.
HeroClix for the holidays. If we got Adam Sandler from 8 Crazy Nights,
Shooing.
that's
Why wouldn't it be Adam Sandler from 8 Crazy Nights? Throwing the snowball or whatever.
yeah.
How that got memes to death last year. If we could get...
Will Ferrell elf. I know Simeon and Colin
Please
would hate
no.
that. I'd love
Please
that. Giant
no.
size.
I
Dude,
can't
that'd
do that again. I can't do that.
A Frosty the Snowman.
That'd be sick. Frosty Snow would be sick. Oh yeah, some snowman. That'd be
when
cool.
he dies and his hat,
Hat equipment or something.
yeah, it
his
flies
hat
off.
That'd be cool.
And then if you like maybe bury her around it, he comes back or something. If you like refreeze him.
Smoke cloud around it or something. That'd be kind of fun. Actually, I like that. A little Frosty Snowman action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rudolph could be a standalone reindeer. Honestly, like
Yeah. Dude,
anti-stealth. Yeah, anti-stealth Rudolph. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's honestly really exciting.
it really is. Just like the possibilities are.
I'm gonna say
all over
like
the place.
Gingerbread Man because they've done 2 now.
I feel like it's a shoe.
So it seems like that's like we don't have to ask anyone to make this kind of holiday figure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like we can just do this.
Yeah.
Because like Holiday Elf, once again, is like, what is that? That's just very generic. Toy Soldier, it's not tied. It's not like
Right.
Santa.
Yeah, we're like,
Or Frosty the
we're,
Snowman.
We're not getting like
Or Rudolph.
Heat Miser, Snow Miser. We're not getting
Yeah.
any named character really. So we've
Luke
never.
did say Heat Miser and Snow Miser.
I would love for them to be made. That'd be so baller. But like I mean they're old by now. They're super old. But they're probably not going to be in this. They're a named property, right? They would probably call it like something if it was going to be those
Yeah.
characters.
Oh, there should be a grandma bystander.
And she get run over by
Yeah.
a reindeer. Yeah.
It's like literally
The
a bystander. is
Santa
her, like,
sleigh gives you a grandma bystander like a Leslie Evans. That'd be funny, dude.
and the only purpose is to run her over.
Run her over. If you run her
Sure,
over, you get
really
20
good.
mission points.
Emily says Santa needs to come with a map that's houses, and he can voop into any house for free. Some
Ooh.
arcade stuff.
Ooh, I like that. I like the idea of like chimneys with the orange text around the chimneys. You can go to each chimney or something.
That'd be-
A map would be cool though, like a neighborhood with like snow and ornaments and like whatever,
would be
you know,
awesome.
Christmas decorations. That'd be really cool. Actually, I really
It
like
says
that.
Volume 1 too, which gives me hope.
Hopefully
that it's like,
next year we keep getting more cool
What
holiday
if there's like
figures.
multiples this year?
That'd be sick too.
And they're
I'd be
just
okay
teasing
with
the
that.
one. I mean, honestly, yeah, like some of the
So you're
coolest
saying this
figures.
list may not be fully complete for this year's stuff?
I mean, it just says.
Potentially?
I'm saying for holiday stuff, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, who knows, man? I don't know, maybe.
That'd be cool.
It's a lot of stuff, so I'm
is. There's
inclined
so
to say
much-
that
so
that's
much to read.
probably everything, but I don't know, maybe.
A Christmas tree terrain.
If
That was
D&D like
something.
lights a fire, it's like, yeah, maybe so. Maybe they really pushed. Well, no, I don't know. That seems like everything. I think because what you got 4 main sets. Next phase, Deadpool, Time Masters, and then Black Panther, and that's up until presumably September. So that's not even all of 2024.
No, there should be one more.
Because yeah, Time Masters is slated for like summertime,
June, July, yeah.
August, September.
No, it's
So
gonna be close to, like,
release.
July.
If it releases in October, they do a pre-release in September maybe for Black Panther.
I think it's what it probably is going to be.
It's probably
Might
like
be.
Notorious.
Okay, yeah. If it ends up being Notorious,
So then
do
you
they
have-
sneak in another set like they
Yeah.
did last year.
If it actually comes out in September, then maybe there's a December set. But more than likely, it's January.
Yeah.
And that makes sense,
Probably.
right? Because it's like that's like when the first quarter of like the fiscal year starts. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Mage Knight Iconics.
No. Mage Knight did horrible when it was in HeroClix. Like no
I
one bought.
mean-
To be fair, it also wasn't legal.
I remember.
And they weren't good either, I guess. But like Mage Knight's dead. HeroClix literally killed Mage Knight. They tried the whole resurrection thing.
Mage Knight
killed Mage Knight? Okay, Mage Knight killed Mage Knight.
This is what happened. Here's the story of
I don't
Mage
need to know
Knight.
it, but
Mage
alright.
Knight was popping off.
Okay.
Like, bro, there was like when I was like literally like 4 years old. Go to Rainbow on a Friday night. There's 40 people there.
Dang.
Like bussing at Rainbow for the Mage Knight. And so people are playing that. HeroClix comes out a little bit after that. And people are like, yeah, it's cool. It's not Mage Knight. It ain't Mage Knight. So they do Mage Knight on Thursday nights and Friday nights, and HeroClix was subsequent on Friday night. So it was like at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So Mage Knight got 2 nights a week for a while, dude.
That's wild.
It was
That's really
insane.
wild.
And then what happened, Mage Knight released a bunch of stuff, right? There's a ton of cool stuff. Everyone loves the game. And they go, everything is rotating. All of your figures. So like imagine a rotation that is everything. That's what they did with like the first 4 sets. And everyone were like, oh, so everything I own is now useless? See ya.
But like they like released a new set saying that's the new legal stuff or what?
Pretty much.
Yeah, wow. So like these are the new legal
They
stuff.
literally
then
said
else is
everything
out.
you bought. No, you didn't. They did make a Santa Claus, which I do actually still want to own.
That's cool.
That has a 12-click dial.
That is cool.
And they made a Mecha Claus too, like a Futurama. Yeah.
That's sick.
This is like 2001. Like it's like a cartoon
sick.
Santa. Yeah, dude. It's.
So we can make Santa.
Am I gonna buy one live on?
Oh my gosh, do not buy a Santa Claus live on stream. Please don't do that.
What? Santa Mage Knight? This is how we're gonna end the stream,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
If Ian can find a Santa Mage Knight for a reason. If anyone has in the chat has one for sale, let me know. There's a third one too. Dang, Crimson Skies. Santa
Oh, that's
Mage Knight.
very goofy. That's very like cartoony.
Look at that, guys.
looking.
He's in a
little plane.
plane there. I love that we're just not doing anything like actually on the screen. We're streaming off of a phone right now.
Yeah, so we can't really do anything. It's hard.
But yeah, check that out.
It's actually kind of neat.
So yeah, Mage Knight Iconics I'm not opposed to. Oh, it'd be very similar to like D&D.
I would be opposed to it.
Here's like the
Let's just do
original.
D&D.
This is the original Santa Claus.
Very cartoony. Very
Yeah,
fun.
so he-
little chisel, little hammer and chisel.
So yeah,
like he's
give
gonna
us this.
carve up a little toy.
And he also has an ornament. Like if you notice, he has.
Oh, he does. That is cool. Did that for HeroClix. I actually decorated a little tree with HeroClix. Put my gingerbread men on it. So I would like actually some HeroClix ornaments. That'd be cool.
Yeah, this is the one I want.
Mecha
Claw.
Dang, dude. Candy cane axe. Whoa. It's pretty gnarly.
Oh, there's not a great picture of it.
The rest of these are all very just fun. Like 15 bucks or whatever.
22. I don't think Ian's gonna buy it on the live
yeah.
stream, but maybe Ian will buy it later tonight when he's more vulnerable.
Oh my gosh.
When he's more tired, and he's
Tired, your brain is just
like, maybe
like,
I do need that.
I do need the Mage Knight Resurrection Santa Claus.
It'd be a nice little decoration. Holidays are coming up.
Coming up? It's March. It's March.
Coming up 9 months.
It's March.
Did you get your special someone that Mecha Klaus Mage Knight? His name's Santa 2.0. Excuse me.
Oh, of course.
Titan
March.
Conquest 2003 Unique Limited Edition LE. Oh, here we go. Here's a good picture.
Yeah,
Look how many
that is
points
sick.
it is.
1,224
1,224 points. Also an ornament for your
Oh,
Christmas tree.
1224. That's funny. He's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, actually, I do like that. Wow, that's cute.
And he has a 12-click, like he
That's
couldn't die.
Fair enough.
None of them could.
Fair enough. That's awesome.
Also, if you notice, so Mage Knight had like
Santa
the line of
Clockwork
fires on the
Claws.
dial,
Yeah.
right? Where you had to take an action to turn in Mage Knight.
Oh my
He didn't
gosh.
have one. He could see 360. He sees you. when you're
Dang.
sleeping.
Okay. So yeah, within that game, holy smokes, that's good.
So yeah, no, he was. I
That's
mean,
sick.
he was literally like a
This guy is
purple
like the
ring.
coolest one.
Easily the coolest.
Yeah, 100%. His box is sick too. It's very 2003 like war game box art.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same dude drew like everything back then. It feels like.
Yeah, he's. At some point, I will
Yeah, it's
own
pretty
one,
sick.
but I'll just have to wait for that special deal. So guys, 2024.
It's looking to be
If you were to
a
just
cool year.
ballpark it, let's do out of 10. What's the flavor of 2024? Honestly, I think we're getting a good mix of stuff. Like
We're getting a really good mix of stuff, dude.
if
Man.
you're, so the X-Men are coming back, presumably a good bit with Gambit being the first
hopefully
thing shown.
Hopefully
Some
not too much. I'm
Deadpool
hoping
hasn't
for
been
more
seen in a
wacky
while.
Deadpool allies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so number one, I think the coolest thing is
We're getting a
it's
wacky
not,
DC set.
It's
We
not
got
a
TV
heavy.
show.
It's not a heavy Avengers year. It's
No.
kind of a breath of fresh air. When we had like
No
Avengers
Spider-Man set
forever.
either.
There's no Spider-Man, no Avengers, which honestly I'm very happy about. Even though I'm a big Avengers guy, I won't lie.
We got one of the 3 deadly sins though: the Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers.
The Deadpool set.
You
Traditionally,
have,
the
you have
first
to have one though.
the first Deadpool set wasn't really even an X-Men set. Deadpool and the X-Force was. But
if
this
we're
one,
seeing Gambit in his costume,
that is true. I guess this
and
can
we're
count
seeing
as our.
Wolverine in that costume.
That's true. Okay.
You're gonna get the rest
This
of
is
the
probably
X-Men.
going to be an X-Men set. So we are getting one deadly sin of an X-Men set. But the Time Masters is crazy
100%
new.
unique.
100% unique. I mean, literally, they said it was never before ever
It could
made
be all
title.
Batman. It could be Bag-O Batman, and 10 out of 10 for Ian.
Well, the Jurassic League are a new cool thing. Dark into Steel are a new thing. Like
Seeing Vandal
there's all sorts of
Savage,
new cool
seeing
stuff.
Clock
Yeah.
King,
Clock
like
King.
what?
Oh. So next phase.
I don't know.
It's all new properties. It's Disney Plus kind of 2.0, but it's still new, different shows. So that's super unique. Crazy. I mean, honestly, next phase is one of the most unique sets we ever had. The Deadpool set, probably just going to be an X-Men set, but it's got like a lot of cool things that are going to be happening in it, it looks like, which is cool. Time Masters, holy smokes, take my money. It looks so awesome.
Time Masters
And then
is my
Black
set.
Panther is probably going to be our closest we're going to get to an Avengers set, but hopefully it's closer. Because honestly, Black Panther's first set,
From what we've seen for shown figures,
it's more
like,
Black Panther stuff.
It's literally
the only Avenger we've seen is Black Panther.
and then
you know?
it was like, yeah, like just Black Panther villains.
It's
like
all
Claw,
Black Panther stuff.
Storm.
So
There's Loki in there too, so there might be some like mystical,
Asgardian. Well, the deity based thing
mystical,
with like Zeus.
mythical
so
stuff.
there might be some mystical
Miles
stuff.
Morales too. Maybe there's some like Spider-Man accents.
Spider people, maybe. But the first Black Panther set was barely. There was like 15 characters in that set that had Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
It was more so a cosmic Illuminati Avengers set than it was Black Panther. So hopefully this is a tried and true, like true blue Black Panther set. That'd be really cool. And then we're getting a ton of first appearances. We're getting a ton of new stuff with the D&D, with the holiday.
Iconics was already at a 10. It's at a 10 again.
It's once again a 10. Yeah, Iconics.
Main
is just,
sets as a
I
whole.
actually think I like this year's Iconics, just the idea of them so far, more than last year's. And I don't know if that's because it's the new cool thing or if it's whatever. But my boy Cap is in it. First appearance Avengers are in it. D&D, I don't even love D&D that much, but that's so cool and
cool that
unique.
it's in, yeah.
Holiday stuff, I'm a sucker for Christmas. I freaking love Christmas. I have 17 gingerbread man. Are you kidding me? I love Christmas. I love that we're getting a holiday thing.
know.
So I love the lineup. The first appearance Wolverine is sick. The Peacemaker stuff,
The Avengers.
dude,
the Avengers
Peacemaker.
first. Oh, that's true.
Literally
yeah,
the best
just on
DC
volume.
thing ever.
Just on volume, Iconics. Is,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that was a 10. It's still a 10.
Yeah, 2024 is like, for me, it's my,
It's just my
knock
year.
on wood, is this my favorite?
It's just my year.
It's my year. I think 2024
I think
is my year.
2024 is my year.
The only thing that can make it better if there's Captain America set, but there's not. So it's really sad. I'm excited
I think
for this
main
year.
sets feels like good this early on. It feels like a good like 9.
There's
out
some
of
of
10.
the most unique main
It
sets.
feels like a 9 out of 10. I like
I mean,
we're in the weirder pool where it's like we liked Wheels of Vengeance. I know not a lot of people did.
I don't know why people didn't, honestly. I liked it a lot.
I like when it's offbeat. Like, I mean, so 10 out of 10 set, no question. Like, I don't even need to see anymore. What I've seen, I already know that Time Masters
It's gonna be-
It's a 10.
I feel like Time Match is just my favorite set of the year, period.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna beat it. I don't know how you're gonna beat it.
That's how I felt with Batman. Like, so Batman Team Up last year,
Mm-hmm.
when we had that set, I was like, I think it's my favorite set of the year. And then all the other sets came out, and I was like, yeah, Batman Team Up was my favorite set
Yeah.
of the year. I think that's how it's going to be with Time Masters. Right now, it's already, I'm biased toward it because it looks freaking
Like-
awesome.
Clock King, like we're getting some vintage stuff. We're getting some wild stuff. Like it really feels like, and it's a big set too. So we're gonna get a vast. And like Vandal Savage again. Like all these characters are, and then the guy with the chalkboard. What
Rip Hunter.
Rip Hunter. Geez. I was thinking Adam Strange. I was like, that's not right. He's the spacesuit.
Yeah, spacesuit guy.
But either way, it's like
Whose wife left him in the most recent story of Adam Strange. Why would you do
strange.
that? Yeah.
Deadpool and the X-Force. I'm like kind of. Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm hoping it's more of a wacky Deadpool set than it is.
I'm sure I'll
like
be
an
more
X-Men
excited
set.
with it with the movie coming out because I remember immediately after watching No Way Home, I was like, I want to play a team with 3 Spider-Man on it. So
I'm
sure
not
I'll
gonna
feel the
lie,
same way.
guys. Like really quick today, we rewatched X-Men Origins Wolverine, and Ian wasn't like super into it. I'm not gonna lie, I got hit with wave after wave of nostalgia. I loved that movie
I was
growing up
trying
as a
to
kid.
watch the movie, and every 5-second caller's like, dude, this scene, dude, this scene, dude, this scene. I love this scene. I love this scene. The whole
There's so many good scenes in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
We're coming up on the best part in like 2 minutes. Oh, actually, the boxing glove with the claw scene. Oh, when he just nails him in the head scene. Oh, dude, dude, it was literally like every scene you were like, this scene, it lost its magic, okay? It's a fine movie.
I really like it.
Most iconic scene. You probably said that 5 times.
I did, okay.
Most iconic scene.
I was getting hit with a lot of nostalgia. I love X-Men Origins Wolverine, though. But it's literally just awesome baller scene after awesome baller scene. I'm sorry, that movie rocks.
You can be excited about it. It's just funny to be like, dude, this scene.
I was doing that, I guess. I guess I was doing that a lot, wasn't I?
Either way, that set is probably, I mean, like Black Panther, I don't know. That's probably the one I'm
least excited for Black Panther too.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big Black Panther guy.
No. The God stuff is cool, but once again, like,
I'm not a big Marvel deities guy either.
No.
Yeah.
So they're very cool. I am not hating
they
in
look
any
cool.
regard, but in terms of like personal interest, let's rank them.
Right there.
Time Masters is number 1 for me.
Yep, I agree.
If we're counting next phase, I'd say probably Time Masters, then Deadpool, then and then, well, we know next phase, so probably don't. Next phase is out of the question. Probably Black Panther.
Fair.
Black Panther at 3, Deadpool at 2, Time Masters at 1.
I agree with you 100%.
No. Time Masters is just shaking up the game. There's no way it's not.
It's too cool.
It's got dinosaurs.
Sick. I literally can't wait for the Jurassic League. It's gonna be so sick. Oh.
And Iconics, most looking forward to. That is honestly, I mean, if we knew more about the Batcave, I'd probably say that. But from like what we've seen, and like the Avengers one too, I could see myself being really interested in because that's really cool. Yeah,
I mean, it's Cap in the eyes. I can't lie and say
but the
it's anything
sculpts
else.
we've seen, the Spider-Man one is just.
Those are great. Amazing
God,
sculpts.
it looks so good.
So sick.
Because originally, they did that 2x2 back in Web Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's the buy it by the brick.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No, it's like 6 clicks of life
Yeah.
too, so it really doesn't make any sense.
That is sad to not utilize that. Wow.
Yeah. Really, just So to see that zoomed in and have it like make sense is really cool.
Yeah.
Because that is I mean,
it's like
Spider-Man's costume is
Amazing
dope.
Fantasy 16. I will say this: they do call it like probably the most iconic first cover ever, and I hate Superman, and even I know it's Action Comics #1 is the most iconic comic book ever.
Eventually, so we're getting Superman up and away. It is weird that we're not just getting.
So, I think there's two
Andy
reasons.
Warhol.
Yeah,
Superman.
So, Action Comics #1 and then Captain America Comics #1. They're not doing the first appearance for Captain America or Superman. They're doing Up and Away.
These are not comparable.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Because I think they're
one of them has Hitler on it. Superman's cover does not have Hitler on it. There's a reason.
But then why are they not doing either one? I think it's comparable. I think it's comparable in the way that they're not doing their first appearance.
No, it's not.
I think it is. They're not doing Cap's first appearance. They're not doing Superman's first appearance.
Okay.
Why could that be?
Why do you think they're not doing Cap's first appearance?
For the reason that you said. I think that's pretty obvious. I think because Hitler.
Literally one of the most evil people in existence is on the cover. Okay. Why are they not making Superman's?
Because Superman's lame.
Because Superman's lame.
Because one of the most evil people because one of the most evil people that ever existed is also on that cover, Superman.
So now.
But then how would that make sense? They're making another Superman? I don't know.
I don't know if we want to draw parallels there.
I would.
That's not good.
On some days, I wake up probably saying I hate Superman. No, never mind. No, I'm gonna get away from this.
No.
Honestly, what I think, it's probably too difficult to make him holy car.
Yeah.
I think his wrist would break because he's weak. Superman's weak.
Well, they did it with the boulder.
Oh, that is true. They did do the boulder.
And he was like this. Like his hands were very propped out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just have his hands like in the car.
That is true.
I don't know.
Guess
the car is too big to put on a sculpt, but it's an Iconics. You can fit it in a box.
Make him a peanut base? You'd have to, right? For how big he is?
Dude, I was talking to somebody about Night Thrasher, saying, like, what if he was a peanut base with
on a rail?
With a rail. Yeah.
That'd be
or
awesome.
if it was like Joker.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Joker has a...
We had him, the jokester who was banished to the lowest shelf.
The lowest tier trash shelf? Yeah, he's got a little rail.
I still want to make
Night Thrasher
him work.
on a rail. It'd be funny.
Him with the Sinestro ring sounds so fun. Just triple -2 perplexing. That sounds awesome, but yeah. He's just not quite there. I hope they find a way, though. It is a pretty cool cover. It is. It really is. Even as someone who doesn't really like
I'm sorry, but Captain America punching Hitler?
Don't get me wrong.
I so wish that
I
was
would
in the
love
game.
to see that.
Yeah. Hitler doesn't have to be a character. He could be just
No.
doing a like gray jacket getting
Like
punched.
if he's getting punched on the
Yeah,
sculpt, yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it makes sense why it
I get
never
it.
will
No, I
exist.
get it. I get it.
But no, I'd be lying if I say I didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome.
I mean, that's my boy. Captain America punching Hitler. That's iconic. That's iconic. I get why you can't do it. I get why you can't do it. But it's iconic.
Deceased Joker is very dangerous.
Sure.
Yes, he is.
He is.
I like him. I haven't played him. Actually, no, I did play him.
Kind of came out of nowhere though. So.
I think it's just we're talking about.
Oh, Jokester. Oh, sure. Yeah.
He's very deranged. He's had a lot of pain.
He's damaged.
He's damaged.
Nice.
Anyway, guys, I hope to see you at Adepticon. I hope to see myself at Adepticon. We'll see.
I hope to see you there too, Ian. I hope to see you there too.
We'll see. That's the sad note of tonight. I don't know if I can go anymore, so gonna try. Nothing bad in my personal life, just like work stuff. So don't feel bad for me or anything. But that's kind of tonight. So last thing. So 2024 is sick. I'm giving it like solid right now, like 8.5 out of 10.
I'm liking it more than 2023, if I'm being honest. Yeah. So far, right now, 2024 is more promising than 2023 or 2022.
New stuff is always like so.
And it's hype. It's probably a lot of hype talking, but like.
No, it looks.
I'm hyped. It looks
really
good. It looks good.
Yeah, what's gonna? So back to the original question of tonight. What will win Adepticon? Will it be Prime Spider-Man?
I think Prime Spider-Man and Carnage Surfer are on the team. I hate to say it. That's like the safest bet in the world. Like.
What I want to say is that Ghost Rider's on the team because he is probably my favorite figure in the meta to play right now. I really like Ghost Rider. Yeah. And then obviously I want Kamo to win. That just doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
Man, Kamo would be so sick.
I do think Kamo is slept on though. I think the Kamo Ghost Rider combo is really hard to deal with. But I guess we'll see. It's a lot of
those last collections will be tough.
Anyway, guys, expect to see Prime Spider-Man winning it all at Adepticon, possibly. Who knows?
Potentially. I hope not. I hope it's an upset. I really do.
I'm hoping.
I would love that. Like we kind of went into 2024. Prime Spider-Man won Florida, legal, yes. And then boom, let's see an upset. I don't know if Kong he doesn't necessarily deal with Spider-Man though.
He doesn't.
No, just that he doesn't counter Spider-Man. No. Like not really, So Kong might be on the winning team
But Spider-Man doesn't really kill Kong either.
I guess not really.
It's a lot of attacks, a lot of impervious rolls. Do you want to take that chance? Kong does do pen damage, so it's just senses.
It is just 50-50 senses, yeah.
It just sucks that like Cosmo is like, don't play Cosmo right now to shut off powers because Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. It really sucks that like Cosmo's a bad.
So in turn, so many figures that could get nuked are like,
yeah.
Yeah, Kong.
Yeah.
Kong is legit. I think Kong could be on the winning build. I think he's going to be.
Stop Spider-Man.
Kong's like top. I think Kong is a top 4 figure for me.
Sure.
I don't think he's going past top 4. I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Spider-Man, Carnage Surfer, and then Kong. We're not counting Scott Porter. He's just a shoe-in, obviously. But.
I mean, Spider-Man, Carnage Surfer, MOE, Ghost Rider. MOE, okay. Those are like, and then Scott Porter. Sure, yeah. I mean, those are like the top picks. Those are the best figures in the game.
I would like to be something new. I'd like to be something out of the box. That'd be cool. But we'll see you guys at Adepticon. I'll be there. We're hoping Ian will be there. And if you want to rock some cool Dial H swag, make sure you email us, dialhforheroes@gmail.com. Put in an order for a Captain America, Cap Wolf, and Legacy Hulk shirt. The shirts look awesome. I don't have one right now here to show you. But they're really cool shirts, and we already have a few people that are going to be repping them at Adepticon. I'm going to be repping one.
I'll have one,
We got some
maybe.
Patreon people. Ian's going to be repping one.
Maybe.
I know a few other Patreon people are going to be at Adepticon. They'll be repping a shirt. Let's have Dial H in full force at Adepticon if you're going. Or you just buy one to wear at your locals, because also the shirt is just kind of sick. It's kind of a dope shirt. So check it out. It's $25 for the shirt, $5 plus shipping. If you want it, it's a really dope shirt. And we're doing pre-orders. So right now I got a bulk order, but if you don't have your size, just pre-order it. We'll get you on the next time I send those shirts out. See you guys at Adepticon. That is all I got for tonight. And remember, for all your Heroclix, for all your Heroclix needs,
keep on clixing out there.
Make sure to Dial H. I hate